You're now tuned into Baller Duty, where passion meets precision. Today, on the left of me, we've got Big H.
Let's go. Man United supporter. Come on.
Yeah, enough of that. We've got Sean.
The realist, Arsenal fan. Arteta out, but Arsenal fan.
We have Pock.
You call me Puck, yeah?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's your name, Pock.
The alias.
Yeah, you call me what you want, to be honest.
We've got Dammy, also known as Pock.
I'm a person of colour, that's why we're going with Puck. But anyway, it doesn't matter.
Say no more. Everyone's a person of colour in here.
We're all Pucks.
And to the further right of me, we've got Loso.
Martial's #1 fan.
Yeah. Right. So today we're getting straight into it. Number one, we're talking about Man United's performance.
Wait. Before we talk about Man United, yeah, I just want to say, hey, Dammy, what's going on? What's going on with what you're wearing today, bro? Please
What
talk
do you
to
mean?
us.
Nike and Adidas, by the way.
Nike and Adidas.
You look like you're going to a Cameroon training match.
Some Kanye
Cameroon.
West, brother. I don't know what's going on.
Senegal.
Number one, I think I look fly. I can't even lie to you.
You look like
number
Diame.
Number two,
You look like Roger Miller back in the day. You look like, that's what you look like. You know when he did the celebration in the corner.
Wait. What's that? That belt is matching your trousers as well. What
I
is
don't
that?
think they can see the belt still.
Hey, show them the belt.
to stand up for the camera.
Man's got a high vis
No.
belt.
No. So I cycled
Yeah.
and like I have a light lock, so I wrap it around me and then I obviously put it onto my bike, but I lost the key.
Oh
So now you've just got a belt wrapped around your waist.
Looking like some heavyweight lifter, bro. Looking like Dubois, bro.
You're moving like them chicks, you know, when they get the little string things so they know what level
Hey, this
they're
podcast
on.
is gonna be you guys violating.
No,
me.
No, it's not. It's
Alright
not.
then, cool.
It's
Look
not.
like-
We'll be violating your team.
Look like
That's
a
what we'll be
Jamaican
violating.
bobsleigh team, bro.
No people.
So you've held enough violations anyway. It's been a hard day for you considering Man
Yeah.
United got slapped up again, once again. As an Arsenal fan, as you can see, clearly,
Back to
I'm the
back.
only one brave enough to wear their top in here in a football pod. But yes, as an Arsenal fan,
He's got Miami on.
I can't really. He
Repping
doesn't
Messi.
support
I
Miami.
Messi.
He's
I got
Messi.
my United thing on, man.
Yeah,
I
you're,
told
you're
you.
hiding it. You're ashamed.
You know what I'm
You
I
saying?
seem
told man,
ashamed.
though, before the game, I said United not winning, maybe a draw, but I think a draw or loss easy, and we got slapped at home as well.
I gotta be honest. Before we get to the slappage, we have to analyze the realistic side of it.
What?
Was it a red? Because
At first instance, ask these man, I saw it straight away. I said that's a red,
It's not a red.
but
What do you
then
believe?
It's never a red. He slipped.
is it a
first
red
of
on
all.
your personal opinion or according to the rules?
Even with the rules, it shouldn't be.
yeah, it shouldn't be a
It
red.
shouldn't be a
but
red.
once he's given the red, I don't think he could overturn it.
He's gone side on. It's not like he's gone studs on high.
Why
He's gone
couldn't
side
VAR
on.
intervene?
Do you understand
in that
why-
situation?
Because the bar's high.
What does that mean?
So
Give
he
us
said-
some game. Go on.
No. As
Give
in
us an example.
no. As in he said, what's the name of the
Webb.
Howard Webb. Howard Webb said beginning of the season we're gonna make it a higher bar. So in order for anything to get overturned, it has to be. We're going back to the clear and obvious. If it's not clear and obvious, if there's any human
Human error, I guess.
human area, if there's any any discretion where you could there's a debate about
Any
it,
doubt.
Yeah.
and you could argue it's a red, but it's not. It's clearly not.
In your opinion, according to the
So-
rules,
so-
it's a red.
No, according to the rule, it wasn't excessive force.
Okay, it's not always just excessive. Okay, let me break
First
it
of all,
down
he's
for
not
you,
high
man.
up. He's not
Let
high
me,
up.
let me
that
break
high
it
up.
down for you, man, like this, yeah? The other week and the other weeks we've seen Arsenal players kick the ball
Here
away.
we go. Here we go.
No. I'm breaking it down because I'm fair. Just because I wear an Arsenal shirt
I'm
doesn't
ready
mean
for
I
this.
just-
It doesn't sound like you're being fair.
I'm doing it
Let
fair.
them talk.
Always
According to
about
the
Arsenal.
rules,
Let
yeah?
them talk.
According to the rules, I was very like when Declan Rice kicked the ball away. We all know what this is. If it's a yellow, it's a yellow. The rules state it's a yellow. You're done.
Yeah.
When Trossard kicked the ball away, he just fouled a man. He got away. The ref wasn't going to book him for that. He kicked the ball away after.
He booted it
That's
to the
a
other side
foul.
of the pitch.
Yellow.
That's a yellow. According to the rules of the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
And
Yellow.
according to the rules of the game, Bruno Fernandes came in. He was sliding. He
wasn't sliding.
Sorry,
He slipped.
no,
He
he
slipped.
slipped. When he slipped, he had all the opportunity
No.
to
He was
retract
trying to
from the
get the
tackle.
ball, but he lifted
He slipped
his,
and he went high, and the
lifted his
rule
heel a
says
little
if
bit.
your studs are showing and it's above shin
his
height,
studs weren't
it
showing.
does.
His
The
studs
studs
weren't
will show because he hit with the back of the
It
studs.
was the heel.
He hit
It
with the
was
back
his
of the
heel.
studs. Those are the back of the studs. It was not the
no,
heel. It was the back of the
No,
studs.
it was the hill.
Bro,
But
I
I
said
back
it.
of the
Look,
studs.
he had to trip him as well.
I
The
said
rules
it.
say
As soon
it's
as
a
I
sending
saw
off.
it, I said it's a red. But then watching the replay, it
It's
wasn't
a
a
red.
red.
According to
Either
the
way,
rules of the football.
either
Because
way,
he gave it
It's
as
one
a
of those
red.
files where if someone commits to it, if it's my team or you support Chelsea, whoever, if your team does that foul, you'd say it's not a red. But if it gets done to you,
regardless
you
of the
say it's
red, we're not gonna act like Man
Oh,
United
yeah,
lost
we're
that
gonna
game.
get
Oh,
because
they
of
were
the
getting
red.
slapped
No,
up before that.
100%.
You were
anyway.
getting moved to before that.
100%.
They were breaking lines easily.
Van der Veen
before
shouldn't
that.
run through 4 man.
Romero was breaking lines
It
every
could have
time.
been 3-0 before the red.
Yeah.
Like
They literally had
easy.
Kulusevski and Madison running the game.
But we're shit.
But it
though.
wasn't a
like,
red.
but it weren't a
it's
red.
according
It
to
made
the
it
rules of
easier
the
for
game,
Tottenham,
it's
but
a
it
red.
weren't a red.
According to the rules of the
So
game.
let me ask you a
it's
question,
red.
yeah. So last week when Doku kicked the ball away, did you think that was a?
He didn't kick it
This
away,
is the
though.
thing.
I don't
He
think
didn't
he
kick the
kicked
ball
it
away.
He
He kicked
kicked
the
it
ball
back to the
towards
ref.
where it was meant
Oh,
to
wherever
be.
it was
So
meant
it
to
shouldn't
be.
be a yellow.
Yeah, there you go. I've seen
I do
a million
football fair.
Arsenal fans talk about that situation.
No, I do
saying it's
football
not
fair.
We need
I'm not a million
consistency.
Arsenal fans. I'm me. I do it fair. I'm not gonna just because I support Arsenal. I'm a fan of football first, and then I'm a fan of Arsenal. Simple as that. A lot of men are fans of their team, and like when they were like today, I don't get no pleasure in watching Tottenham win. I don't like Man United, but I don't want to ever see Tottenham win. But there's certain Man United man amongst us. I'm not gonna say any names. They'll reveal themselves who like to see Man City win over seeing Arsenal win, which is wild to me. You should never want to see your rivals win.
But Arsenal are rivals as well.
Manchester United supporters who live in Manchester never want to see Man City win anything.
That's fine.
Only
Like,
London Man
I'll be
United.
real with you.
man
I've
see
seen,
that.
I've seen,
That's fine,
I've seen
though.
United fans over there say they're still baby
But
food
that's-
to us. They don't care if them lot win. They
That's-
don't want to see you
Who-
lot
who's
win as
baby
well.
food to you? Man City?
yeah.
No chance. City
As
are
in, I
big
get
History-wise,
the
no,
100%.
They've
History-wise,
smashed all the records that you man
history-wise, they're
had.
baby food to us.
City
though.
are big men for us now.
No, history-wise, they're
men
baby
for
food
us.
to us, man.
But
They're creating history.
it doesn't.
They've done a treble.
Jose.
They've done 4 back to back.
4 back-to-back's crazy.
Jose,
If they do
we-
5, that's
we-
insane, bro.
United fans are worldwide, global. Yeah, we grew up on Arsenal United. That's what we grew up on. So for me, anytime I can see Arsenal lose or do bad, for me that's what I want.
Okay. I hear that, but I also have to add to that you man enjoy that rivalry like it was an 8-year rivalry. It was like 4 or 5 years at best.
But that's what I grew up on.
But you
But it
know,
was
No,
4,
no,
it was
it
4 or
was-
5 years
no,
at
no,
best.
no,
that,
it
though.
It was
No,
a very
no.
go look at it. It was
It's
a
at least a
very
decade.
small
It
rivalry.
was,
No, it
exactly.
wasn't.
It was at least
No,
a decade.
it was not. It was about
late 90s
5
to
years.
early
5
to,
years.
What? Let's
max.
say mid noughties.
5. It was a 5-year
Up to
close
2005.
rivalry.
Oh, wait. We're getting sidetracked.
Yeah.
Let's focus on Man United
There's nothing
and
to focus on.
what's
It's
happening
done.
with Man United.
Okay,
Yeah,
go
so
on.
are we
I'm glad
10
Ten
Hag? Are we
Hag
10
is
Hag
in.
in or
I'm glad
out
he's
at the
there.
moment?
At this point, Ten Hag out. The
months
problem
ago.
is
So you was out before they even gave him the deal.
Or before he won the FA Cup.
he was
Of course.
out.
I'm
in
not
the
gonna lie.
summer.
When he won the FA Cup, I thought, yeah,
Nah,
he's
he
in.
was
There's something wrong
I'm
with
not gonna lie.
and this is
There's
my
nothing
point
wrong
about
with me, bro.
No, there's something
Let him
wrong
cook,
with you.
let him
But this is
cook.
my point about certain United fans.
Say his
So
name. Say
you-
his name.
At him.
No.
But it wasn't because of FA
Big
Cup.
name.
Is it
Say his name.
ain't because of FA Cup. That's why I said
Based
he's in.
on what?
Let me base you on what I said. Look, cool. I can see the bigger picture. Yeah?
No, there
Alright.
was no. There was no bigger picture. United were conceding 25 shots per game against everybody in the
That's
league.
Yeah, but
I'm watching us against Burnley.
Sheffield
Burnley
United,
coming
Sheffield
to
United.
Sheffield United coming to Old
You
Bramall
man
Trafford.
Lane.
finished minus.
Slap. We
Minus.
finished with a minus goal
Minus.
I
difference.
can't remember the last time we finished on positive.
14 losses.
No, but as in like there was nothing
14
throughout the
losses.
entire
14 losses.
nothing throughout the
Was it
entire
16
season
wins?
for anybody to have
But at the
any
end of the day, we
justification.
still won more cups than Arsenal.
Yeah.
No, but you can't.
You know what? You know what?
can't judge Arsenal,
I'm
though.
glad he said this, and this is what I want to say. Because Arsenal and Man United, you haven't noticed because you're too busy getting gassed up. We swapped places. Where when Arsenal used to struggle, but then would win an FA
Arteta
Cup.
in.
Would win an FA Cup, people would be like, "Oh, Arsenal's doing well," but no, Arsenal was doing terrible in the league. But they would sneak a cup here and there. You man have become that. The only
You're right,
difference
you're
is
right,
you guys
though.
are finishing way worse than we are,
You're right.
and you
That's
man
true,
are getting
that's true.
slapped by nearly everyone goes to Old Trafford
But we haven't
now.
swapped
like,
places.
I'm gonna slap.
We haven't
We haven't
swapped
swapped places because
we
we're
were winning
not successful.
things.
We're not successful.
We were winning.
Not
things.
yet. Not yet.
So wait, when do you think Arteta will be successful? Do you think he'll be successful this year?
For me, he's been a success as he's turned around the club.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
how long
success
can you
is.
say that for? So if
Wait,
he's
wait.
done that
Turned
for the
around the
next,
club,
if he does
and
that
he's
for the
gonna start winning.
but that's what I
stuff
felt
soon.
about Ten Hag.
He's won an FA Cup.
That's
I don't
exactly what I
care
felt about
enough.
Ten. If Ten Hag brought in better players for us,
turnaround.
yeah,
But
better
you're
players for
talking
us.
if.
Wait,
I
he
just
did,
told
he
you a
did,
man
he did,
turned
he
around the
did. He
club.
definitely
You're
brought in
talking
better
about
players
ifs.
than what we had. He definitely better
When
players than
the
what we had.
summer?
Yeah,
H.
no, in the last couple of years, definitely
Let
brought
him
in better
let
players. Secondly, even the
Well,
whole
last year.
setup at Manchester's changed. Even if he's
That's
done
not
that,
to do with him.
well, of course he is. He's there.
No, it's to do with people above him.
Yeah, above
That's
him, but
Jim
he's,
Ratcliffe.
the changes come while he's there.
While he's there, but he's got to go.
Can I say
No,
something?
no,
though?
no.
If
That's
he's
silly.
done that, that's fine.
That's silly.
I don't mind him going.
Why?
That's
But it's
silly.
the fact if he's done that,
Here's why,
I'm
right?
happy.
I'm the same. I don't mind him
Lamar's got-
going, yeah.
He's
but
done enough. He's done
we're gonna
what he
sack
can.
him. We're gonna sack him. We're gonna hire a new manager. We're gonna have one season where we're gonna be all right, maybe finish third or fourth.
Spend another billion.
Spend
yeah?
another bit of money.
No,
Come eighth,
not another bit. You
come
need another
eighth,
billion.
and then we're gonna sack
to
him
fix
again.
that.
No,
And then it's just a
'cause
constant
Look,
cycle.
hear me out. Look,
Okay.
Man United fans like to gloat about, not gloat, but like praise how good Arteta's doing at Arsenal, right?
Preach.
Bro, he finished 8th, 5th.
Yeah, progress.
You guys have finished 4th, 8th. Let him see out the season with backing from above, bro.
Eighth,
right?
eighth,
You rate the
eighth.
you rate the
That's
fact you
Back
rate the
him
fact
from
that
above.
you rate the fact that Arteta's been given a chance and now Arsenal are competing, right? Give Ten Hag a chance.
He's been spending money. He's had time.
He's been spending money, but bro, from above,
He's
awful,
he's
bro.
spent. There's something
They
like
wanted Frankie de Jong.
250
They
million
for
in that front line,
Casemiro.
and none of them
I
can
was
score
gonna say
goals.
Casemigos.
Zerski's trash. Zerski's trash.
He's
No,
not trash.
he's not.
He's
What are you
trash.
talking
What
about?
he can ball.
He's not trash.
He's
He
been
hasn't.
playing trash.
No, he hasn't. That's how I know you haven't been watching.
He's
You
played
haven't
for
been
Spurs.
watching then.
Bruv, when you
The
buy a
only-
man for 80 mil, you expect more than
Where
that.
did he
come
from?
This is the prices that you man
was
are paying. 64 million.
So
The
add-ons
add-ons
and
and all
That's
that.
how I
That's
know you
80
don't
mil.
know. This is how I know you don't know.
64 million add-ons.
That's Hoyland.
Razzmatazz 72 mil.
Xerxes,
Anthony 100 million.
Apart from today,
never spent 100
Xerxes
million on
not
a
been
player.
dead. Apart from today, Xerxes
you man have
not
spent
been
Nah,
dead.
but you have to let Ten
250
Hag.
mil
You
on your
have
front.
to
Nah, I
give
think
Ten
it's
Hag
over.
support,
I
bro.
think it's
Who are you gonna
over,
hire
though.
if you sack him?
I don't know. This
Okay, and then
but this is my
you don't
point.
know.
Tuchel.
So, okay, cool. So then what's Thomas Tuchel's?
What's he gonna do?
itinerary?
As in, I don't want Thomas Tuchel.
I don't
for the
either.
record,
But
as
then
in,
what do you
anyway.
expect from Thomas? What do you expect from the next manager?
No manager can
Progress.
fix United.
What do you mean progress?
On
So
the
if he
field,
finishes
on the
eighth, fine.
field.
Seventh, fine.
No,
Sixth,
stop it. Behave.
fine.
Behave,
Fifth,
bro.
fourth,
Behave,
but
bro.
it has to be progress. It
Behave.
can't be eighth, then the fourth, then eighth,
You finished third.
then
Can I
third,
ask you
then
one thing?
10th.
I won a
Can I
Carabao
ask you one
Cup.
thing? Are you happy with Man United finishing terribly how they are, but still if they win an FA Cup here,
No.
are you happy?
No, and the thing is, I don't want to go too much about socials because I tend to tell people I don't have any. But on my socials, I actually asked specifically. I did a poll amongst Man United fans, and I said, if Man United were to finish 6th, 7th, 8th and win a trophy, would that count as success? And the majority of them said yes. And I said to them, you are all crazy because you have
Sixth,
to.
seventh, eighth.
Yeah,
Not 8th, 7th, 6th.
Do you know why
no.
it's
As in,
success?
if you finish 6th, 7th, or 8th.
Oh, okay, I got
Last
you, I
season,
got you.
because I did this last season, and they all said yeah. And I was like, you guys are crazy. One, we finished 4th the year before, so clearly we're going backwards. But two, yeah, 3rd. Sorry, thank you for correcting me. But two, you got to look at the bigger picture, the performances on the pitch, because sometimes you can play good football and lose. You have madnesses from referees, bad decisions, bad luck. We're conceding, I have to have it nailed, 25 shots a game against every team in the league. It's not as if
it's
City
poor.
is
Yeah, that's
take
very
25.
bad.
Very poor.
Burnley,
Very,
Sheffield
very bad.
United all coming to Old Trafford dominating the game. Not only
You man are spending so much millions to try fix that back line, and none of it's helping. None of it.
The thing
I don't
is,
think it's the back
Delight
line, though.
didn't come
I
and
think
help
it's-
with
I
anything.
think it's the
setup.
midfield. It's the setup. Yeah.
the thing
Yeah,
is,
Just give me
Because
the
of
light.
Man said the
I
light,
heard someone
bro.
say, just give me the light. He didn't help with
but the thing
nothing.
is, first,
Nah, he's
what are we,
alright.
6
He's
games
been
in?
good.
First 4 games of
What?
this season, actually, bar the Liverpool game, I would have said, I can see noticeable improvement. As in, we're not conceding 20, 25 shots every game. We look like there is some semblance of structure. I know he's playing Dalot at left back. Dalot's inverting inside. We look okay in possession. We're not finishing. But then,
And that's a problem if you spend over 250 million over like 2 seasons on strikers to not be finishing.
We ain't
you
spent
can't
250
spend
million on
Wait,
strikers.
right. Okay, I was taking a piss with Xerxes. Wherever he's about 60 mil, yeah.
No, he's
right.
not.
he's actually, I think, 50
Less. Okay, 50 mil, right?
I think it was
and
30,
then
man.
Ramses.
I think he was like
what's
30, 40.
Razzmatazz?
72.
72.
He's
Razzmatazz.
72.
Razzmatazz.
Razzmatazz, yeah,
Respect
72, yeah.
man's name,
and
bro.
then
Bro,
the
player,
Rashford. Obviously, he's not being bought recently, but your up. I'm talking about your front line, your front 4, whatever you want to call it. They cost in excess of 250 mil.
And guess what?
And they can't
guess
bury
what?
goals. That's
and
not
guess
good.
what? And guess what? They're both better than Jesus.
Mate,
Why are you talking about Arsenal though?
So this is
No,
your problem.
he's an Arsenal fan. I'm telling you,
United
they're
fans are
both
too
better.
obsessive,
They're
bro.
they're both
You're
better
too
than Jesus.
obsessive,
No.
bro.
And I've never said
I
Jesus
don't
is
care
good.
about
Yeah,
Arsenal.
so this is the way you're grilling them.
Bro,
They're better than
it-
Jesus.
No,
innit?
no.
It
My
doesn't
point is they
matter,
cost
though.
250 mil and they're
doesn't
not scoring
matter.
They
enough
don't cost
goals.
250. You just established.
Combined, their combined
so
value is
what-
over
Who
250
costs
mil.
So Hoyland was
250
150
combined
mil.
value of your
Rashford
front
is
4.
free. Garnacho is free.
No, I'm
Who
talking about
else?
what's their value in the market now.
And
They
to-
are strikers
No,
and
but you could-
attackers that
but you-
combined
changing it, so
Strikers can have periods
cost
where
250
250 mil in a season or two.
minimum. They all cost 250 mil. When you and how you got 250 mil worth of talent just in your front line.
The
and you're
only
not
one
scoring
that
goals.
the only
Yeah,
one
but
is,
we're talking over what 3 games.
the
It's
only
not
one
that big a deal.
the only one that is egregious is Anthony. Everyone else has been calm
Yeah.
for what
I'll
they've
give you
been
that.
bought for. Maybe
Oh,
Højlund, maybe
my
What?
days.
Who?
I'm glad you
Højlund's
guys
not
are
been
watching
calm,
this
bro.
live.
Højlund's been
Højlund's not
alright.
been
He's
calm.
been
He's
scored 11
injured.
Premier League goals
He's been
last
He's been
injured.
calm.
He's 28.
He's
All
been
right.
injured,
He's
though.
19 years old.
Yeah.
Scored 11 Premier League goals.
Sorry, I wouldn't even say he's been calm. He's been below
He might not
par,
be good
bro.
enough.
been
He might not be good
calm,
enough,
bro.
but he's not
He's
been.
been below par.
But you've got to consider the structure of the team he was
He went
playing
through
in as well.
He went through a patch of not scoring, then went through a patch
Then he
of scoring,
scoring.
Yeah.
then not scoring
He's
again.
a young striker in a shit team.
Fair enough. Not
I'm
shit.
glad you
finished
said
third.
it. I'm glad you
I
said
know
it.
we're a
Not
shit
shit.
team.
You finished
I'm
third.
glad
and
you
you
said
signed
Because a lot of
him.
Man
You
United man
finished
can't
eighth.
accept that.
No,
A
you
lot of
finished
Man
third and
United
you
man
signed
still
Højlund.
believe in glory,
Yeah,
glory,
but then
Man
he
United.
came to a team
we're,
that finished
like
8th.
I said,
Okay,
Man City.
so you weren't shit when you
Stylistically, we
signed
got
him.
worse.
Man City are
You
big
weren't shit
men
when you
for us.
signed him.
Stylistically, we got worse.
That's fair, but Højlund has underperformed. He's not been calm.
I think he's
He's
been calm.
underperformed.
I would say this, yeah.
The touch is always
It
loose.
is,
And this is
but
probably
he's
the
always
truth.
that's not
wrestling.
his game,
Exactly.
though.
He's always wrestling.
What's his game
His
then?
game's not touch and jinky.
What's his game?
His game is.
Just even in terms of
It was
hold up play.
jinky
Just in terms
jinky
of
at
hold up play.
Atlanta.
His game, no, it
Well,
wasn't.
Atalanta, he was doing
It wasn't.
jinky
You never
bits.
watched him at Atalanta
He was
once.
doing
It's a lie.
You never watched him
Atalanta-
at Atalanta once.
Atalanta-
I beg you, Cookim. You watched Atalanta. He never
was
played
doing
like that
jinky
once.
He was never ever jinky jinky.
Never.
He was scoring a lot of goals. He was
doesn't
doing
mean-
jinky jinky.
He scored more goals.
I saw 1-2s. I saw Jinky McJinky.
He scored
Is that
more-
not what Jinky McJinky
no,
is?
no,
1-2.
He scored more goals at United than he did at
That's a
Atalanta.
disrespect
So I
to
don't know.
Jinky
I don't know.
Majinky.
I don't know
That's a
what he-
disrespect to Jinky Majinky. Just
Yeah,
like 1-2.
Jinky Majinky.
PK Humble will be angry.
Zerk
It's-
is like
Tarap,
Jinky
Tarap,
Majinky.
Jinky Majinky.
Yeah, he's not Jinky
JJ
Majinky at
Okocha.
all.
Bruv, 200
Højlund is
assists, bro.
powerful, athletic. That's it.
But
He's
he
like the
has
shit
him his
version of
profile because a
Haaland.
lot of people think he's just like a running behind. He actually does want the ball to feet.
But he's not good at it.
No, he wants the ball to feet. But like the problem is in Premier League, he's obsessed with wrestling with centre backs. So like he'll get the ball and then like he'll be like looking to get in a fight. Whereas what you want is him to get the ball in space, turn and run at defenders. That's what he's best at. But have you seen him do that at United?
So basically, to wrap up the story, Man United are in crisis and have been in a crisis
Yeah,
for a long
I
time.
agree.
And they're not leaving that crisis anytime soon.
we're not in crisis.
You're in crisis.
We're not in
You're
crisis.
going backwards. You said it yourself. You're
But-
going backwards. But
You
you
don't
want
think
a
you're in
cup.
crisis?
That's the thing. And the cup balances out the crisis that you
We
man
are
are
in a crisis because if you man are saying we're big Man
You're in a
United,
crisis.
and
You're big Man United,
it's been
you're in a
10
crisis.
years and this is where we're at. We
No,
are in a
but
big crisis.
3 or 4 years ago, Man United was the most dominant team in the whole.
Did you say
before,
3 or 4?
3 or 4 years ago, before Liverpool started winning stuff, Man United
That
was
was
the
not 3.
most successful team in English football. Liverpool is now the most successful team
By
in
one
English
trophy,
football.
yeah.
It doesn't matter by how many; they are the most successful team in English
No,
football.
we're in a crisis.
You man are going backwards. You're in a crisis.
Do you know why? City will overtake us in like 10 years.
No, it will take more than 10 years.
Nah,
It'll
I
take
don't
about
think
14,
I don't
15.
think.
I don't think we're in
What's the
crisis,
difference
It depends
between
on Pep.
10 and 14? Like, it's just fucking, bro.
I mean, they might, but they're never going to overtake you, man, in trophies.
Define crisis though, because like for me,
Not winning, being shit.
Yeah, but I
every
said-
year.
Being
There's no
shit,
positive outlook
getting
on Man United
peppered,
right now.
25 shots,
I
handling a
think
game.
if you change the manager, it can be overturned
How
very
many
quickly.
managers
Hey,
have
bro.
been here? You
But
man
that's
had
the
Mourinho.
point. That's the-
Mourinho said the best I could.
Nah,
he
he's
said
washed,
his
though.
his
Mourinho.
best achievement in his career was getting Man
And
United.
he
He's
was
overturned
chatting,
it. He's
and he was
overturned
chatting shit.
Was he? Because he's won
course he was
everywhere
chatting
else.
shit.
He still won at United. He still won.
Yeah, but again, it goes
Yeah.
to his point. Like, do you want to win and still be shit?
He was-
Like,
he-
win shit
he
trophies?
finished- So he
Or-
finished second, and he's trying to claim. Oh,
And
that's
and he claimed that as the best highlight of his career.
he was chatting
That is
shit.
waffle. He won the.
He won the treble with Inter Milan.
He won
Yeah,
the
and
Champions
yet he's
League
saying
with
this
Porto.
was harder to do.
He was chatting shit.
No,
because Solskjaer did the
because
same
Man
thing.
United is
True, true, true.
struggling.
Solskjaer did the same
problem is
thing.
on the inside, the rock.
So
Ronaldo
Solskjaer
went
finished-
away, came back, and he said himself.
Did
and he
Solskjaer
loves
finish
United.
second of Man
He
United-
said,
at Man United?
This team is clapped.
Answer me this: Did Solskjaer finish second at Man United?
The team's clapped.
Did Solskjaer finish second at
Yes.
Man United?
I'll
Yeah,
answer
So,
it, yes.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, a manager that 0 people rate, has equaled Jose Mourinho's
Greatest
greatest
ever
achievement in his career. Is that what we're
can
going
happen.
with?
No,
No, man.
But
You know
Mourinho,
it's-
but
You know
Mourinho-
you're being a clown.
You know
won a-
Jose's
he
a
won a
terrorist.
European
You know
trophy as
Jose's
well,
a
though.
terrorist,
He won a
man.
trophy.
Really.
He won 2 trophies.
Oli didn't win a trophy. Like, he didn't win a European Cup.
So he didn't say me winning the Europa League and
He said what? The
Carabao
second.
Cup.
winning-
He said
winning
winning
second.
second. That was in a different season.
He was waffling. He
In
was
his first
waffling.
season, he finished sixth.
So you man believe Mourinho was lying about what
Yes.
he said?
Yeah.
Yes.
He was lying about
think
saying
Mourinho
that the
doesn't
club
lie?
was in turmoil.
The club,
Mourinho lies all the
The
time.
club being in trouble, and that's
he?
what I mean.
All
So
the time.
Mourinho is one of the most successful managers that's ever lived.
Brother.
Correct.
Yeah, he's won every except for Tottenham because they're a bag of rubbish. Yeah, simple as that.
Yeah.
He won at your club, and he said, "I did the best I could here."
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the
he
best
did
I
do
think
the best
was
he could.
second.
He did, but that's his
Man,
best. He was
there's a
shit.
problem.
Yeah, that's the best
The
he
problem
can
with
do.
United is
Thank
the
you.
inside.
failure.
The club's a mess. The roof's
100%.
leaking. The chairs are old.
Exactly.
The fan ain't
And-
the old. Ronaldo went away for 10
chefs
years,
still the
came
same.
back. The chefs
The
are the
chefs still the
same.
same.
And that's why I said
Same.
you define crisis. because
That's
Hey,
a
hey,
crisis.
hey, that's-
yeah,
No,
that's
no,
5 years
no,
ago.
no,
Now
lad.
Jim
Damn
Ratcliffe's
you.
come.
What I'm saying is, there's no positive outlook for Man United.
There is a
That's why-
positive
Bro,
outlook.
What's the
wait,
positive
wait,
outlook?
The
Deep
positive
it.
outlook is this.
Kobe Mainu.
Like, deep it, before that,
Hey, we
deep
go to
it.
Kobe
Hey,
Mainu,
deep it.
I'm gonna get in
Dammy,
trouble.
Dammy,
You watch
deep
your
it,
mouth.
You've left
watch
school,
your
yeah,
mouth.
for like 12, 13 years, yeah, and you come back to school and it's the same dinner lady and the same teachers, yeah, and the same
All of
head
the same
teacher.
teachers.
Bro, that's nuts.
The
I went to a good school. Well done to the
gym.
school for
Yeah, but
keeping
obviously-
retaining talent.
Nah, but obviously it's not been good because of the stuff we've been going through.
Yeah, but this is why I said to you define crisis, because you said X, Y, Z, roofs leaking. Cool. This is why I said I can spin it into a positive. So we know that Jim Ratcliffe's come in. We know that the structure of the club has changed. We know that everything, that the recruitment's changed. X, Y, all these things have changed. The only constant is the manager and then the spine of the team, i.e., you could say a Rashford still being, for example, a Rashford, a Bruno, a Maguire, even though he doesn't really play.
It's only
But-
Rashford and Bruno.
Yeah, that's
It's only
it. That's
Rashford.
who's
The
left.
Lit and
though.
Butcher are new.
Yeah.
Ugarte and Kobe Mainu are new.
Ish.
Xerxes, Hoyland's new.
Everyone's new apart from Rashford and
And
Bruno.
Bruno.
But
And your
I'll be
team's still
real.
trash.
I'll be real.
Yeah, but
There's
the
no
manager's
positive
the same.
outlook on Man United.
Our biggest
The
problem.
manager's still the same.
Our biggest problem is now the manager, and two, as I've said for ages, Bruno Fernandes, and he's our captain and one of our most paid players.
That's a cop out.
And
Why-
so when
why-
you
why
might
is
get a
Pogba-
new
why is he
manager and the
problem, though?
manager's
Bruno's a
still
cop-out.
struggling.
Because with Bruno, we can't control games. With Bruno, he used to score goals and win games, as Josh says. He's not done that in a very
But your
long
team is
time.
not set up to control games.
Bro,
With or without Bruno, your
Bro,
team is not set up to control
okay,
games.
pardon me, it's not about control games. When we've got the ball, Bruno gets it 7 times out of 10. He's lost it. He's tried a hoof pass or he's tried a madness and it's not come off.
Alright,
The
well-
one time it comes off out of 100, everyone's like,
Loso.
"Oh, look, that's why he loses the ball because he
Loso.
tries things." That's not the case.
Loso.
Watch him.
He's been doing that at Man United.
I know, and
from,
I've been
from his
saying-
whole career.
and I've been
but
saying-
the difference is he was productive. with
Exactly,
something.
exactly.
And now
He's not productive.
The amount of
Yeah.
he's doing it, it's not as productive because the guys up front aren't doing their
But
fucking
I-
job.
No, it's not that.
It is that.
It's not that because he
Because
was
before he had
scoring.
Brez like
style of
Ronaldo
football-
who would bury these terrible
The style of
chances
football
and
has
stuff
changed.
like that.
The style of football
What
has
did-
massively changed. We're talking from social.
That's when he
under-
started playing bad, actually, when Ronaldo came in.
Yeah.
Funny enough.
But yeah, he was
100%.
still getting assists and this, that, and the other. He was still racking up numbers.
But if
I'm
you
not
watched
like,
him
we've been
play,
playing bad way before Ronaldo came in. Bro.
Oh, for years, bro.
Yeah.
before Ronaldo.
yeah, we were
We were
bad.
playing bad.
Yeah.
bad
We've
for
been playing
years.
bad.
No, we weren't.
What you're talking about the year where Solskjaer and Martial and these lots.
My
That's
favourite,
the
my
best year you're
favourite
talking
year.
about.
The lockdown.
The only year we've had since
Martial.
Fergie
Counter
left.
attacking Man
So
United.
wait,
Why did you
finished-
say it like that?
Third on the social, and then
Martial's
second,
trash.
and then Ronaldo came, and then
You're gonna get
the
me
team
mad.
fell off a cliff.
Yeah, but the football wasn't like great, bro. Like we scored good goals. Yeah, we've done good attacking plays and styles, whatever. But it wasn't.
The
it wasn't-
criticism
we
that
never
everyone had of
dominated games. We have never dominated
Agreed.
since Van Gaal and
the criticism
Moyes
of
came in.
Solskjaer's
Since
time at
Fergie
United was that
Since
there was
Fergie.
no style of play. But and having watched like so much football since then, there's nobody ever like considered that was actually his intention. That
Alright.
he wanted the team to play off the cuff,
Okay.
but play counter-attacking football. as well.
Keeping it rolling.
Yeah.
But we've got.
What are
we've
the
got
three
progress
things
from
you
that.
change, or what are the three things that need to instantly change for Man United to get back to the helm of where they believe they should be, because their fans believe they're still the best thing since sliced bread? What are the three things that need to happen for United to go back to glory, Man United?
Let's go in order. Dammy, Hanok,
Fucking
Sean,
stupid Arsenal
myself.
fan.
And then we're moving on after that.
Yeah, go on, Dammy.
I only need one. Change the manager.
Right.
Okay.
And if the manager becomes another guy and he's still struggling, it's not the manager.
Ten Hag in. Ten
No, I'm
Hag
glad.
in.
Change the
Okay.
manager.
Okay,
Hanok.
change the manager.
Hanok.
Your one decision.
I don't know, man. I'm not sure, man.
You don't know?
It's too early, man. Like obviously, I was Ten Hag in.
Why?
Because I
Bro,
told you that I've seen a change since he's come in.
just let him
What,
say
Loso?
his piece.
That's he
But-
said it.
I
no,
don't
let
know.
him finish,
'Cause I
let him
don't.
finish.
Like you're saying, change it. I still think it's too early to think. But I can see the manager getting sacked before the end of the year. I can see that happening.
I want him to stay. I
think
enjoy his football.
That should tell you all you need to know.
Yeah.
My top 3, Ten Hag. Hopefully we get a better manager, but again, it could be the same thing. But Ten Hag at this point does have to go. Bruno Fernandes has to be sold.
Who's buying him?
Okay, I don't care
Saudis.
who's buying him. He has to go. And then third, I don't know. That's it. I
Sean?
just those two.
I wouldn't say
Wait, sorry, Sean. But why do you want Bruno to go?
Because I think he's a big detriment to how we play football. Like when he's on the field, because he's our captain.
That's justifiable enough. He's
Yeah.
a big detriment, which is
I just think he's a detriment
basically
to
nearly
how we
factual.
play football.
Sean.
No, it's
I
not.
wouldn't say
You
back
might
to.
not agree, but
I don't think
that's
that's
what
I wouldn't say
think.
back to glory days, but what I would say to get back on like a front foot of progression, Bruno's got to go. Rashford's got to go. They can't be so integral to your. to
That's
Man
my
United.
third, Rashford.
Yeah, when Arsenal were 8th and when they play, and people were telling me Aubameyang this, Aubameyang that, what would you be without Aubameyang? Bro, we got rid of him. Arsenal second now, so you can progress without these kind of players.
Right.
But Bruno and Rashford have to be moved on.
Can I
You got
just-
Diallo and Garnacho. You got to progress them.
Can I add to that? I hate when man say, "Oh, where are we going to be without his goals?" They used to say about Ronaldo and Aubameyang, where Arsenal going to be without Aubameyang's goals. Football doesn't work like that.
It doesn't.
All right. And I'd say, lastly, if someone actually said like 3 things, realistically, looking at Man United as a club, number one, not even from an aspect from an even aspect.
This guy's trolling. I can tell.
No, I'm not trolling.
let
I
him-
swear down.
let
I'm
him
not.
talk, man.
I'm being dead serious. Your club, they're going in the right direction of recruitment this time. I don't believe they're recruiting the right players, but they're going in the right direction of they're getting players who are young. They're going to be hungry and this, that, and the other. They need to get in proper
Cheaper.
leaders in there, proper good quality leaders in there. Bruno Fernandes probably needs to go because they need to change the guard.
Define
And
leader.
then-
Though. What's a leader?
Players who are leaders, players who are
Is the little leader?
Yes,
no.
I
See,
think
this
he
is
is.
what I mean.
Why
So
is he
what's
not?
a leader?
The Lit's not. See, you'd say the Lit's a leader. The Lit's never been a main man in any team he's been. in.
Ajax.
He's always been a
Ajax.
rolling.
Seven-
Except
he was
for
captain
Ajax.
at 17,
Once he
18
left,
years old.
yeah,
17
and then he
year old
left
leader,
Ajax,
bro.
and then he left Ajax,
Yeah.
and he fell off, and he's never
didn't
been
fall off.
even a
How
player
did
that
he fall
plays a
off?
lot.
But you have
Because
to
he went
show
to Bayern
signs-
Munich, and he was a man who's
went to
led.
Juventus.
He's
He went
not a
to
player who's a
Juve.
leader. He's a man who's led. The same with Varane.
Led by
Varane was
who?
never a leader. He was a man who was led.
Varane wasn't a
Led
leader.
by
That's
who?
true. I agree with that.
And the light's the
But-
same.
They're lit, by the way.
He ain't doing any of that. He ain't doing no delight anyway.
By?
But
Who
you-
was he being led by at Juventus? Who was he being
Cellini
led
most should be
by?
in
By whoever the
Belucci.
bigger ballers were there.
They were
That's
there,
how I know you
exactly.
didn't
Like
watch
the more
it.
experienced man.
That's how
Like
you
the
didn't
more
know.
experienced man. That's why Juventus weren't performing as well when he was there.
Ronaldo.
That's why Bayern Munich weren't performing as well
He
when he
won.
was there.
when
They
he was-
won the
he
Serie A,
He won
bro.
when he was in Serie A.
Yeah, but that's because of Ronaldo.
but he
That's
said-
See,
because
that-
because of this is what I mean.
He
man.
said that he
You're
was
true.
led by
Yeah, he was
Ronaldo,
led. He was led by a
Belucci,
leader.
Man said
Cellini.
the
Certain
lit
man
fell
need
off.
leaders.
He said
They
the lit
lead
fell
them.
off.
They're
At
like-
Juve,
he's
he was
not-
very
he's
good. They
not a
had to sell
leader.
him to get him off the books
He's
because
not a
they were
leader.
broke.
Oh,
Then
yeah,
at
they had to sell
Bayern,
him.
he was fine at Bayern.
But he weren't playing a lot. He weren't
He
playing in the
was
team.
playing.
How was he
He
not
wasn't
playing?
playing enough. That's why he went to United in the end.
No,
He played
he
like
went to
every
United
game.
because United put in an offer, and he was the only one of their centre backs that would they
And
would get any money
and now
for.
he's come to United and he's getting burst in the
not-
back.
He's
Well,
playing
well,
good at
He
United.
scored, he scored as well.
What? They wouldn't get money for Upamecano?
Hey, if you want to go,
It's fine. It's fine.
no, who's putting in an offer
It's
for
fine, bro. It's
Upamecano?
fine.
That's the question.
Anyway,
So, Upamecano is the best ball player
questions
centre
we
back
had, 'cause
in the
we're not
world.
going to get anywhere going around this rigmarole of this United stuff.
anyway, the census of it is United are shit. Everyone's pretty much Ten Hag out at this point. There's no,
No.
Whoa,
point.
no.
There's
You Man
point.
United man are Ten Hag out. Everyone else is Ten Hag in because we're enjoying what he's doing with the club.
Exactly. So you proved my point.
Yeah, just
So-
like when you man was saying
So
Martinez.
who
or
do you
whatever
honestly
was
think is
that.
going to come in and do a better job?
I don't know.
I'm just asking.
Well, so
I
in
just want to
the
see who's out there.
because
to be
in the
honest. I don't think there's
summer,
anyone out there.
I said
There's one manager who's out there who could come and fix your
Who's
whole
that?
thing.
Here we go.
But he's not going to come to United. Zidane.
Oh my
How can he
god.
fix the whole thing?
Man
Because
said Zidane.
What have you seen from Zidane?
Because
man?
Zidane will
That's
come
what he
in.
done at Madrid. I'm not saying it's just what
Bro,
he done at Madrid, but
There's something about leaders follow. People follow other leaders. Zidane will have the respect of every man. Number one.
yeah, but
That's not how
Rooney's
football
a
works.
That
banging.
is how football
Rooney's a
works.
banging
No, it's
player.
not.
He's gone. I'm not saying he's doing bad at Plymouth, but he's gone places.
Rooney's not the level of
actually doing
Zidane.
Oh, allow it, bro. Rooney was.
He started bad.
Rooney's not the
Bro,
level of
Rooney's a
Zidane.
top player, bro. What are you talking about?
But Rooney's not the level of Zidane.
What?
that's like saying.
Of course he is. He
get
might
to-
not be
get to
Zidane,
Exactly.
but you can chat.
Yeah.
You can
Brother,
chat like
no,
that.
no,
English
no,
English
no,
players.
Don't be
Rooney
saying
can't
Rooney
do
and
Zidane.
Zidane.
Zidane,
ain't the same
hold on,
fucking
hold on.
level.
Rooney can chat
Zidane's
to
world
Zidane.
class.
Yeah, Rooney was
Rooney's
different,
world
bro.
class.
Yeah, thank you.
No,
What
there's
are
a
you
different
Rooney can
level
chat
of
to
world
Zidane.
class for certain players.
Rooney's
bro.
playing in that squad, the
Zidane
same
ain't
team.
in
Whatever
the
team
same-
that Zidane's in, Rooney's playing
Bro,
that
you
up
man
front.
are
He's
mad.
playing up front in
Do you
that
not
team.
remember when like England played France?
Yes,
and
thank you.
Wayne
He's
Rooney
18
was
and he's
taking
killing
the
them.
piss
You man
out
are
of all
crazy.
All of them
Rooney's
built
very
bodies.
cold, bro. You can't chat
No
to
one
Zidane.
said.
In
no one
the
said he's
grand
not
scheme
good.
of things,
Zidane, bro.
Zidane is higher than
No,
Rooney. I
but
agree.
yes,
but
we all
you're just
agree.
being
Dramatically
We
higher.
all agree.
No,
It's
it's
not
not
close.
Nah, you're just
It's
being
not close.
disrespectful.
Wait,
Zidane and Ronaldinho are not the
Wait.
same level as Rooney.
You lot are going off
You're
topic.
moving mad.
You lot are going off topic. You're saying Zidane
Nostalgia.
can command respect because he's Zidane.
Players will do extra for a man who they
Rooney
respect.
is
And they respect, bro,
also...
Rooney's respected
Thierry
worldwide,
Henry.
bro.
You saying people don't respect Thierry Henry?
And he's a dusty
He's the
manager.
worst coach, bro.
What are you talking
I was getting happy for beating Argentina. I was like, yeah.
I wouldn't say they're worse. I mean, he's better than Rooney, but still.
He's not better than Rooney.
He's a better manager.
He was a better manager than Rooney. Rooney was terrible.
They're both.
Who's
shit,
a better
bro.
manager
They're
than
both
Henry?
bad.
They're both
Henry.
awful.
Yeah,
You are...
At least he took
they're both
Montreal
awful.
in back places.
Henry is probably one of the most
He managed an Olympic team,
greatest
bro.
greatest
Gary
players.
Neville's
not even a real
and
team.
most
Rooney's an
washed
awful manager.
managers.
Clearly, do you know
Rooney's an
Man
awful
United
manager.
man don't
You
make
didn't know
managers.
at Plymouth?
Huh?
You didn't know at Plymouth?
They just won
about,
yesterday.
bro.
They just won yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro,
Friday. Yeah, yesterday.
Henry's probably
He
the
done alright,
worst,
yeah.
the worst
Against
best player
Luton,
manager.
beat
If
Luton
that
yesterday.
makes
Yeah,
sense.
He's mad.
Bro,
Gary
beat
Neville
Sunderland,
went
I think,
and
the week before.
bankrupt.
Gary Neville is
the
not
team.
on
He's
their
terrible.
level as a player. We're talking about world
No,
class players.
it's never the best players, the greatest
make the
managers, bro.
100%.
All of them.
Xabi Alonso.
Maradona, how good was he as a manager?
awful.
Maradona, they just gave him the job, bro.
But that's
But he was
the
terrible,
point.
though.
Though. You're trying to say they
Yeah,
command
he's
respect.
terrible,
They get
though.
respect for being a good
Exactly.
player.
Rooney earned his job. Other man, the only English man who's been given his job
didn't
is
earn his
Lampard.
job, though.
Everyone else, Gerrard earned his job.
So why didn't Lampard
Rooney
earn his job? He done well
Lampard
at
earned his
Derby.
job.
He done well at
Lampard earned
Derby.
his job.
Lampard was
Be
given
United
a
at Old
job.
Trafford.
At Chelsea,
Yeah, he was
Yeah,
given
but
a job.
he went to Derby.
done a fairly
and
good
he
job
took
at
from
Derby.
fifth to
He
fifth.
went to Chelsea. He was a mess. Do you know why he did good
No,
at
he wasn't.
Derby? Do you
No,
know why
he
he did good at Derby? Because he got the Chelsea loanies in. He got them all young in, and he had connections to help him.
Yeah, but
I'll be real.
that's
Took them from fifth to
still
fifth.
managing the team.
He didn't even
At
do
Chelsea,
well
he went
at
a
Derby.
mess.
And then when he came to
didn't
Everton,
even
when he
do
went
well
to
at
Chelsea, he was a
Derby.
mess.
He
When he went to
didn't.
Everton, he was a
Chelsea,
mess.
he
When he
finished
went
top
back to
four.
Chelsea the second time, he was a
At
mess.
Chelsea, he did alright. Chelsea.
remember at Chelsea, he finished top 4 with that transfer embargo.
Yeah.
He weren't able to sign anyone, and they sold
2 years.
Hazard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He done
He did
fairly
alright.
alright, bro.
He had Tammy Abraham.
Lampard
I
is
swear
one
they
of the
did they win the
worst-
I
Champions
rate
League with
Tammy
him?
for the record.
No,
I was gonna say.
Tuchel won it.
Lampard,
Just
yeah.
before he
Hey.
got sacked.
It's type of strikers. Tammy. Who else was
Are you
it?
trying to say that Tammy's
Who
not a
is?
good striker?
Tammy,
Sky.
So
Jackson,
are
Nunez.
we saying Tammy Abraham's not a good striker?
Huh?
No,
We're saying
I'm not
Tammy
saying
Abraham's not a
nothing.
good striker.
I don't care about Tammy Abraham, good or bad.
It's a
like,
low standard, bro. That's
I
what
really
we're saying.
couldn't care less.
But like, I'm not saying Tammy Abraham's world class.
You try to
I
compare
think he's
him
better
to.
than Eddie Nketiah.
I mean,
Is
that's
he not?
not a
Let's
very
move
high
on.
bar, bro.
Let's move
No,
on.
he's
I
better
rate
than
Eddie,
Eddie.
I
very
rate
low
Eddie,
bar.
I rate Eddie. Eddie's a bad man. I rate Eddie.
Excuse me?
Low bar.
Tammy was doing what, like at 18, what Eddie's doing at 25.
Oh, behave. Let's move on, bro.
Anyway,
He's not
there we
lying,
go.
though.
Zidane,
Nah,
I
he
reckon
just had
Zidane
way
will
more
fix
playing
it.
time. That's it.
Alright, moving on.
At
Jamal
18.
Musiala, yeah?
No, let's move on. Let's go. Yeah. Let's
Why is it Musiala?
let's talk about if Arsenal rattled Haaland, or was it the other way around and Haaland rattled?
Haaland rattled Arsenal.
Haaland did not rattle
100%.
Arsenal, bro.
Because I want to know. Because obviously
They were
He
all
had
saying,
Arsenal fans. He
Yeah.
didn't have
people
Arsenal
are saying
players.
he got rattled because he shouldn't have said.
But then even
He shouldn't have said, be humble to Arteta.
Hey, stay humble,
Or
eh?
he shouldn't have
Stay
thrown
humble,
the
that
ball.
was-
Wait, there's more. He shouldn't have thrown the ball at Gabriel's head.
I'm with
And
it.
lastly, he shouldn't have told the little kid.
Let me answer this.
The little kid. What's the
As
little
an
kid's
Arsenal
name?
fan.
Skelly.
Miles Skelly saying,
are you?
"Oh,
Who are you?
who
Let me
you?"
say, who
I've
is
seen-
he?
No, thank you. I've seen Arsenal fans
Fair
say,
enough.
Who is he?
how dare you speak to a young player like that? He's classless. I just want to say, yeah.
Is-
I've seen Rio Ferdinand say he's come on and Ian Wright's poked him in the head, saying like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
Yeah.
type of thing. And I think players back then used to earn their respect,
Yeah.
but now it's like you have to give respect to this thing. I think that the young player, no disrespect to him, but I think you gotta have some sort of like respect.
Yeah.
Nah,
come talk to
Van
Haaland. Because
Haaland.
before that, I even saw him talking to the referee like, "What are you doing?" Sorry, to the fourth official.
Yeah,
when
what
was
is
on
he
the bench.
doing? What is he doing?
But broski, you're 17, 8, like 16,
I hear that.
17.
He got a yellow
can't-
before he made
you
his
can't do
appearance.
that.
I
So
hear
when people
that.
are trying to back him, trying to say Haaland's classless, that's bullshit. What Haaland's doing, I think football's been missing that for years,
100%.
and we need that.
That's your opinion, right?
Like, even though
what's
they're
the meme?
even though they're ops, I can't lie. Like,
You've
thank you,
explained
Haaland.
enough. We
because
get what you're saying.
I need that. I need you to do that to United so they fucking wake up. You get me? I need
Are these
that.
not the actions? Let me just ask you something. Are these not the actions of a rattled man?
Yes.
Are these not? If I described everything you described in any situation when we're playing football, whether it's 11-a-side, 5-a-side,
I
8-a-side,
just think-
if I'm picking up a ball, I'm throwing it at the back of your head, I'm doing childish stuff like saying, "Who are you?" This, that. I'm telling a man, "Be humble." We've all done this at football. Are these not? We've all done this at football.
Nah,
Are
this
these
is
not? Can I finish?
Yeah, go on.
Are these not the actions of a rattled man?
okay. Let me answer your question. Yeah.
When you've done it before at Westway or
I've
at Pro Direct, were you not rattled?
Listen, I've never thrown.
We've
a ball
seen
like-
you rattled.
Let
So
me
are
say
these
something,
not?
yeah.
At the end of the day, the question is very simple: Is everything he's done? Are those not the actions
Okay,
of a
let me
rattled
answer.
man?
From from a rattled perspective, let me answer. Yeah, I don't think he was rattled. I think some people that's in them, innit? That's just the nature of how they
How
play.
come it's never come out before?
Wait, let me see. What do you mean it's never come out before? 'Cause he's probably never been tested before. This is the first time he's probably
So
been
he was
tested.
rattled.
Yeah? Alright, cool. Let me say
he's
something.
always
Haaland is a
he's
scum.
always been
Let
cheeky
me say
like
that.
that.
He's just
though.
being cheeky, bro. Let me say
Haaland's
something.
always
No, he's
been
not.
a
Let me
cheeky
say
guy.
something.
No,
like-
he's not.
Alright, cool.
Yes, he
So
is.
let's-
He is.
He's a scrum.
Always.
Listen, he's
Sorry,
been cheeky.
go on.
Let me say
You
something to
speak,
you.
yeah.
As a United fan, even I've seen him. A video walking of him in fucking City Centre, and people are telling him, bro, you're not welcome round here, The guys looked at them eating his carrot, saying, bruv, they love me here, and he's carried on walking. Me as a United fan, I'm thinking, you're a bad man. You're cool here. You're a bad man. Man's walking through Man City by himself, no security. He's that type of person.
Does that answer the question?
I'm
of,
answering the question to you.
actions
Him
of a
throwing
rattled man?
the ball at my man's head. Yeah,
That was sneaky.
that's
think that was
that's
funny.
banter, bro.
I think
that was sneaky.
funny.
That's
That was
absolutely
funny.
banter.
I don't think he's rattled.
And I don't think, I think Gabriel dealt with it well, bro.
Yeah.
He just G-checked him,
Yeah.
and that's it. What Jesus was doing is moving like a little baby and saying, "Don't say that, don't say that."
Yeah.
And my man looking at you, saying to him, "What?
Bro, who
You're
are
a fucking
you,
clown,
bro?"
bro." He's like, "I'm not even talking to you." Yeah.
In the
and,
league.
and listen, they played together. You got sold
No, they
because
didn't.
of
No,
this
they
guy.
didn't. No, they
You got
didn't.
sold.
No,
You
they
got
didn't.
sold because
No,
of
they
this guy.
didn't. No, they
They didn't
didn't.
play together.
They didn't play together.
No.
Nah, he came.
What, he got sold? He got sold.
Yeah,
thing?
he got sold before he came.
Before he came.
Yeah.
He's lucky.
That's
Then.
facts.
He's lucky.
But I'm gonna say,
But that's why he's hating.
In
by the way.
Haaland's best game against Arsenal in recent times, I think he's been maybe like 3 games against Arsenal
Go
or something
on,
like that.
here we go.
And he hasn't scored any goals except for that one
Okay.
recently just gone. That's his best game against Arsenal.
So what?
And they
What?
drew 1-1.
He scored like
I think
50
he's
goals,
rattled.
bro. Like, who
Wait,
is
bro,
Arsenal
When you play
to
these
him?
games,
I would say
you're like Gabriel's
When
locking
players
him
are
up.
talking,
Yeah.
Bernardo Silva and these men are saying stuff now about, we don't fear Arsenal, But then at the end of the game, we all heard Pep Guardiola the other day declared war. He said, I declare war. And he didn't. It's not like
I'll be real.
he used the words. I declare
Hold on.
war
Let me
on
ask you a
Arsenal.
question. Then.
That's a rattled
Let
team,
me ask you a
is it
question.
not?
Let me ask you a
What's
question.
with Haaland?
Bro,
Alright, cool,
Is that
cool.
not a
Let me
rattle
ask you
team? The
question,
rattleness
Jose.
goes through the camp.
Bro,
From time the manager said
hold
he
on.
declares war.
Wait.
Arsenal are no one to City. Like, they
That-
don't-
this
So
is
why would a
wait,
man
wait,
declare
wait,
war
this is
on
what I'm
someone
trying to
who's
say.
no
Listen,
one?
Bro, they're in front of you. They're playing you. Obviously, they're going
We
to
are
talk
rattling
about
them,
you.
bro.
Aye,
Don't
aye,
say-
aye.
How are you
After.
rattling
This
them?
happened after the game.
When
Wait,
they
Jose,
are treble
listen,
winners,
Jose,
Premier
you honestly
League winners
think, you
4 in
honestly
a
think,
row, bro,
you
they don't
honestly
Let
think,
Lotso land,
about
let
you.
him lie.
Do
but let
you
him
honestly
know.
think you're going to come ahead of City? I'm just asking a question because you're doing well, and a lot of last season you were doing well at the beginning of the season. Everyone
Okay.
thought Arsenal was going to win. Yeah, I'm just saying to you, are you well aware of how City played the last 2 months of the season?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you still think you're gonna?
Okay,
it's war.
I don't want no interruption, so I can explain it very clearly to you, man. Very, very easily. When Liverpool first took on Man City, the first season, I think they might finish on like 92 points or something. They managed to get it. Then the second season, they finished on like 97 points, which is a record or something like that. They didn't get it. On the third season, they won. Arsenal was finally started to take on Liverpool. In the first season, they did the best that they've done in a long time. Didn't get it. In the second season, they got a new record, better than the record of the Invincibles or something besides the loss. They still didn't get it. By the third season, third time lucky, I would have said whether Rodri was injured or not, they would have get it. But now that Rodri's injured, Man City will not be able to play the level
got
of Man
Gundo.
City.
They got Gundo.
I
Can I
asked not
say
to
a
be
mad take?
interrupted.
Nah, he's washed
I
now.
asked not to be interrupted.
Sorry.
Man City, with Rodri,
Can I
I
speak
still
after?
believe that Arsenal would have won. But now without him, they are going to struggle because there is no one who can replace Rodri. He's the best, one of the best in the world. And Man City, the point in case, they went to Newcastle. Normally they'll slap Newcastle.
Don't matter.
They got the 1-1.
Can I
They
say-
don't slap
They're going to
Newcastle.
go
That's
somewhere
their
else.
bogey team.
They
to
never
be fair.
got- they
That's
never
their
slap
bogey team.
They do. They tend
Can
to
I-
slap
They
them.
don't.
Man
Man
City
City
tend
tend
to
to
slap.
slap.
They
That's
tend
their
to
bogey
slap.
team.
At St James's Park, no, they don't.
That's their bogey
Last
team.
year, it was like,
They
what?
drew.
Oscar Bob, last minute.
Straight away after they
whether Anthony Gordon dive-
again, they're dropping points.
With
Can I-
Anthony Gordon dive,
They're dropping points.
it
and they're
wasn't a
gonna
pen for the
continue
record.
to drop points.
Does anyone think it was a pen for the record?
No.
Yes,
I
it's
see
a
it.
pen.
I don't see it.
You think it was a pen?
Game's
If you
gone.
kick the ball
Game's
away and
gone.
a man
Touched him, he
flies
Game's
into
gone.
you, it's a pen.
Game's gone.
Touched him.
Anthony
But-
Gordon kicked the air.
Yeah, literally. But
He kicked the ball
can I
first,
just-
and the ball was never touched.
Can I respond to
No, it was
Jose?
Gordon.
Go on.
You're worried about City,
I'm not worried about City.
but
City have to worry about
Let him
us.
talk. Let him
I don't
talk.
think
Don't
they have to worry
interrupt.
about
Let him
you.
talk.
But I think Chelsea will do better than you lot this season. Genuinely. I think it's a wild take for me, but I think Chelsea.
This is
not
worse
gonna
than
lie,
your
they're cooking.
Haaland take the other year. I'm not gonna lie. This
Yeah,
guy is
when
the same
Haaland
guy.
said
that's
Haaland
what
would
he
have scored
did.
15 goals
No,
or
he
something
said
like
10.
that.
He said 10.
Premier League goals.
When Haaland came to the
I
Premier League, he said
stand
Haaland
by
would
it.
struggle to score
He
10
did-
goals
he
in the
did.
You've
Premier
got
League.
these wild claims that never come true.
I think Chelsea are going to do
Have you
good
seen
this
Chelsea
season.
defend?
Yeah, they don't. But they score goals.
By the time
They
this
score more
season of
goals
Ball
than
of
They
you.
Duty is
outscore
over.
majority
They
of the teams.
score more goals than you. But might be wrong, but I think Chelsea will do well.
Okay. I believe Chelsea will get top in a couple of years.
Better
They're
than
not going to be
Arsenal.
winning
Okay,
that.
yeah. Be clear.
Stand exactly. There's a camera. Look directly into the camera and say what you mean.
So you think
Chelsea finish above. Okay.
you think he was wrong to tell Arteta be humble?
My point is this: a man's walking away. A man ain't saying nothing to him. Why are you saying this if you're not right?
Because he's talking about what he said before.
What did he say before?
You lot don't know what's happening on the Tottenham.
But how do you know he said something before then?
Because why would man say stay humble to someone who's not said anything?
Man was walking
That doesn't
past
even
and a
make
man
sense.
goes to be
He's
humble.
rattled, bro.
He's obviously
He's
said
rattled.
something.
No, but why
It's
does
Arsenal,
that make
you lot
him
think
rattle?
everyone's
Why
onto you lot.
How do you not know he's trying to rattle them?
Exactly.
If I throw a ball at the back of your head, is that not like trying to rattle you?
If
And
I
you
throw
are
a ball at the
rattled
back of
because
your
you
head, I'm
stopped
trying to
talking
rattle
about
you.
it for 2
I'm
weeks,
rattled.
bro.
You have to be rattled, man.
That's like me fouling a man off the ball. I'm rattled.
But
like-
Anyway,
But like,
Pep
they've just
Guardiola
got the-
declared war after the game. Said, "I'm declaring war." Those are the words he used.
Bro, you
So
know
it's not
Pep.
like
You know
it's not like
Pep,
man's
though.
lying. Those
So?
are the words he used. Pep
You
Guardiola
saying Pep
himself
Guardiola
said,
doesn't lie?
I declare
you saying
war.
Pep Guardiola doesn't lie?
Media's
I'm saying
all
he
about
declared
mind
war.
games, bro.
Pep
It's mind
Guardiola
games.
lies
Yeah.
all the
Praise,
time.
mind
He
games,
declared
Pep
bro.
Guardiola's the type of manager that'd be like,
All managers lie.
Eddie Howe, he's the greatest manager. Oh, he will manage the greatest team. Or the football they play, the way that they play. He
I've never
chats
seen anything
shit
like
all
it,
the
yeah.
time.
That's what he said about Thomas
So
Frank,
the fact
innit?
that anytime he beats a
Literally.
team 5-0, he's like, oh, they played amazing football, amazing. If they do that again, he chats shit all the
He
time.
does.
The
But he
same
ain't
way
been
that Jose
declaring
Mourinho-
war on these man.
To be honest,
Bro,
the
you're-
declaration of war was
you're
a
just
sign
nitpicking at
that
words.
City Football Club are potentially rattled. I don't dispute that. I think City
There
may
you
be
go.
rattled.
It was
But
Gabriel
is
that said it
Haaland
all the way
rattled?
through.
Is
It was
Haaland
Gabriel
rattled?
that
No.
said it. It was Gabriel that said, we'll wait for them at our ground. And then Pep responded saying, if they want war,
We'll go to
I
war.
declare war.
Exactly.
We'll go to war.
but look,
But
Let Sean speak.
Man,
Why would you declare war on
G,
someone you're not
this
scared
Man
of?
City Arsenal thing, yeah, it was needed.
Yeah, because who else is going to
They've
win the
been
league?
boiling
Not
us
Man
off for too
United.
long.
Shut
Yeah.
up, man.
Zinchenko, Gabriel Jesus, they've been boiling us off. They've been on a friend thing, little bro in us. Yeah, we needed
Now
to
they
have
respect
this.
you.
Huh?
Now they respect
I don't know
you.
if they even respect us, but we needed to have this like back and forth because it's been too nice. Been too nice.
100%.
Pep and
Being
Arteta
polite.
hugging each other on the sidelines. Zinchenko and Gabriel Jesus friending up each other. Friending up the rest of the teammates. Kyle Walker picking up Zinchenko and all this shit. We needed the war, bro. We're not friends. We're trying to win a league title. We're not
Agreed.
friends. Yeah. Rodri's now injured. Man City are pissed.
I
Agreed.
don't think
they're pissed.
Rodri stepping out. I don't think it changes much for them.
You're
bro.
I think it makes a big
crazy.
difference.
I don't think so.
It
They
is.
ain't winning the league.
To the extent
I don't
that
think
they
they're
won't
going to win the
win the
league
league
with
without
him
Rodri.
anyway.
So
to
what?
the extent that they have to buy
I don't think Arsenal
they
win the
have to
league.
buy
In
hard
January,
midfielder.
they're spending.
They have
Straight
to buy
away.
hard midfielder in January.
This is why they're not pissed, because January comes, they'll snatch up Bruno G. They'll snatch up
They won't
Bruno
snatch up
G.
Bruno G in January.
Newcastle
bro.
not
I'm telling
selling
you,
them.
I'm with
Bro,
you.
it's
They're
January.
100 million. They're not going to
January.
lose nothing, bro.
If
Their
they-
composure,
if
because
they
the
don't
last
cop
2
Bruno
months of the
G,
season,
they'll
I'm
cop
telling you, they don't
someone.
care.
They'll
Who
cop
are they
someone.
going to cop?
I don't know. I
Because
didn't know
they got-
Rodri.
ever
since
I didn't know
Zubimendi.
Rodri.
But bro,
I
they
didn't know
got-
Rodri was going to be that guy.
We didn't
For
know he
them.
was going to be that guy.
So
but in
they'll
January,
find
Someone
they'll
else,
find
thank you.
someone
In
else,
January,
bro.
Yeah, do you think so?
Whoever
And
they
he'll be
signed-
ready made for Prem in season 1.
But
Why
Rodri
not?
was.
Why
No, he
not?
wasn't.
Could be.
Why not?
His
It
first season was
depends who
kinda
they
slow.
buy. He was
Why not?
terrible in his first season. For
Yeah.
them.
Why
But
not?
look,
But it depends who
they
they
got
buy.
Kovacic.
These
They got
washed.
good enough.
I hate Kovacic.
Kovacic.
I think he's so
They got
meaty.
Kovacic.
You know,
That's my
Kovacic
point,
is one
though.
of the
You think
best
that they were going to
guys to
sign? They're going to
scam
go
in a
sign
career, bro.
Zubimendi in January,
Maybe.
and all of a sudden he's going to do Rodri.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Zubimendi's
crazy.
cold
But
though.
you play. Rodri can play next to them because Rodri can play as an 8.
No, I'm talking about
No, now,
from
like,
this
this
season.
season.
Yeah.
You think you're going to sign Zubimendi in January,
Yeah.
and Man City he's going to replace Rodri?
I know this.
Yeah.
This,
This
what I said,
season.
man,
Yeah.
they've lost
Why
it.
not?
Be serious, man.
I think Zubimendi could do the Rodri.
You think he could do the
In
Rodri role?
season 1.
To that level?
He's good though.
From
He's
January
really good.
onwards.
I don't think he has to be like exceptional though. I think he just has to.
He does have to be
He kind of
exceptional.
does,
He
bro.
has to do his
Because
job.
Kovacic can do it then.
No, he can't. That's the point.
Kovacic can't do it.
That's the point.
He's shown this season he can, though.
No,
They
he
won-
can't.
They won the first 3 games about Rodri.
Yeah,
They won the
but
first
who
3 games
did
about
they
Rodri.
play?
Bro.
They played.
They played Chelsea, who he thinks are going to finish above Arsenal.
Exactly, he's a clown. So they played a rubbish
says
Chelsea
wild
team,
claims.
a West Ham
Can't listen.
side who and what Ipswich, as in they didn't really play anybody.
He's still done it, though.
And you see this.
Yeah, but
Let me say this, and this is the reason why I believe Arsenal will most likely win the league, because we've played very hard fixtures. We've played in our first 6 games or something like that, or some bullshit like that. We've played top opposition, Aston Villa, who smacked us up last year twice,
smacked
and
up
we
this
beat
year, to
them.
be fair.
We beat them.
I barely. We gave them 2 chances, bro.
Well, we beat them. The whole point is to win games,
Are
and
you
we
trying to say
played
that they
bad.
didn't smack you up?
I didn't feel like we got smacked up in that game.
But we got smacked up.
Anyway, let
But we
him
beat
carry
them.
on.
My whole
Go
point
on,
is this:
go on.
we played played our main rivals, Tottenham, away. We beat them.
Tottenham was shit.
It doesn't matter.
Huh?
You're right.
They
A
just
derby's a
today,
derby.
man.
You man beat fucking Man City to win the FA Cup. A derby, anything can happen. Everybody
dude.
knows that.
Fine.
They didn't look shit today.
We beat
Tottenham.
them.
Yeah, they didn't look shit today.
We played
We
Brighton,
look
one of the
shit.
top
We were-
teams. We
They
got
look
through.
better than you from the start.
They
They
didn't look-
made you look shit.
They looked really bad in their game the other week.
Bro,
Well, against Arsenal,
Coventry in the cup.
they didn't make us look
they
shit.
made a couple
They
changes.
didn't make us look shit. We made them look exceptional.
Oh no, you
We
can't
were-
do that. You can't do that.
Wait. We watched the game together. Were we not giving the ball away to them every fucking
Because they
5
pressed
seconds?
good. The press was good.
Your
They
50
pressed
million
what,
spending
bro?
Xerxes kept giving it away. I saw him give away about 3 or 4 passes.
All
And
right.
I didn't watch more than 20 minutes of the game.
I
And he gave
told
away
you.
3 or 4 passes.
This guy doesn't watch much football.
Exactly.
I can tell.
No, I don't watch United. I'm not
doesn't
gonna
watch
lie. Hold on. Let me make it very, very clear, yeah?
You watch Arsenal and Arsenal
No,
only.
no, no,
Yes.
no.
You said
Yes, 100%.
Atlanta. You said
I have
Atlanta.
nothing.
He was drinking with
I have
Jinky.
nothing to stand on.
You don't watch football.
You watch
Why am I
Ar- you
going to watch
Arsenal.
Man
You
United
don't watch
versus
YouTube.
Tottenham?
You don't even watch YouTube because if you went on YouTube with Haaland, he's not
There are
drinking
2
with
teams
Jinky.
I want to see lose,
He's not
and
Jinky.
that can't happen.
You can watch it and hope that the
I don't want to
the
watch
match
Man United and
explodes or
Tottenham.
something.
That's
That's the
fine.
worst game.
That's fine.
Both
It's like
teams
saying
can't
that
take
I
their
wouldn't
L.
watch City
don't act-
Liverpool. I'd watch it.
That's like saying
No, but
Drogba is
that's
drinking
an
with Jinky.
entertaining game.
Man United.
City and Liverpool is an entertaining game.
Man United. Tottenham's an
Man
entertaining
United
game.
are shit. They're not going to excite me. Tottenham, I don't like Tottenham. I hate Tottenham. I'm an Arsenal
but
fan.
then
I
don't-
don't want to see this.
Don't act
I
like
don't want to
you
see
know
Tottenham
then.
win. I don't want to see
That's
Man
the
United
point.
win.
Don't. That's
But that's the
the
point then. So you're not
Like
watching.
Memphis Depay.
But yeah, I saw enough. In 20 minutes, I see a man who cost 50 million, who's meant to come here and be a saviour, slice of
No
bread,
one's-
give
But either
away
way,
passes.
wait, the point that he's
He
making is
wasn't
right.
on the pitch. when
Aston
he
Villa
came.
away is a
That's what
difficult
I'm
game.
saying.
Yeah, no, you've had
Tottenham
hard
by the way.
Tottenham away is a
games.
difficult
Fair
game.
play.
Yeah.
Man City away is a
I
difficult
was just
game.
being a
Brighton.
hater. I was being
Brighton
a
at
hater.
home.
Brighton at
I was
home's
being
a
a hater.
difficult game.
Brighton have been shit, but Brighton have been shit this season.
Performance-wise, I
What
think
are you
Brighton
talking
Performance
about?
wise
Yeah.
and results wise,
But
difficult.
Yeah.
yeah,
They've been shit.
I think performance-wise,
What
they
did
did.
I say?
That was their first loss.
We've had a
yesterday.
very tough
What-
we've had a
what did I
very
say
tough
that's
run of
her?
games and we've handled them
They've been
all
shit.
well
I
and
agree.
left
What did I say that's
basically
mad?
nearly
They've
all
been shit.
maximum points.
My only point
But
was that
you're right. I'm just
but
being a
listen,
hater.
but-
You have had hard games.
They're a good
yeah,
team.
you have. I'm just
I agree with
being a
that.
hater.
My only point was that I think Zuba Mendy can come in and do the Rodri role.
He has to do it to that standard, Dammy, bro.
I think
Because
they'll
Man
be
City
fine.
can't. They won't win the league without a player
They
performing at
might
that
not.
standard in that
They
role.
might not win the league, which is fine. They've won 4 in a
Two
row.
reasons. Why I see someone like
And
Kovacic
Newcastle
can't
always
do
a
it.
tough game.
Number one, he's not mobile enough. One of like the key things about Rodri is being able to stop counter-attacks, even if it's just small little fouls. I think Zuba Mendy can do that. The second thing is, as you saw against Arsenal, when you come up against just like a low block, 2 banks of 4, someone who can clip good passes. You saw against Arsenal, the ball be at Kovacic's feet, and he's got 2 banks of 4 in front of him. He'd pass it sideways to Ruben Diaz. He'd pass it sideways to Akanji, and he can't get around the block and he can't get round it. So Zuba Mendy, for me, solves that problem.
I'm not saying that Kovacic can do the job. I don't think Man City are going to win the league without Rodri.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, I don't think a player. You said Zuba Mendy
Yeah.
doesn't have to play to Rodri's standard. I think whoever replaces Rodri for Man
Has to
City to
play
win the
to
league
Rodri's standard.
has to play to that standard
To win the league.
to win the
yeah.
league.
Fair enough.
I
I'm
don't
not saying
believe they
Kovacic can do it. I
as
don't think
said-
Kovacic can do it.
Sure.
You said
I
he
think
can.
Kovacic-
No,
Huh?
you're switching it. You
No, I
said
didn't say he can. I said he's been doing it for these first 3
he's
games.
not, though.
I don't think
Bruv,
you have to.
I don't
be
believe
good. I
Man
think you just have
City
to be
was
very
winning.
good.
Yeah.
Pock.
I
I don't
agree.
believe Man City were going to win
I
the
thought they
league.
were gonna win the league.
With
I think they were
Rodri
gonna win. I think
anyway.
they
I
were.
reckon
I
Arsenal
think they
still would have
were
tipped
gonna
them.
win.
But
No,
now that Rodri's
you
gone,
would have won the game.
they're
let
definitely
alone
going
the
to tip
league.
them.
They haven't looked the best, but they've been getting results. Do you think Liverpool
City-
will be up there?
Yeah,
No, I don't think
Liverpool-
so.
Last year, I thought they was gonna be like top 2, but they
Liverpool.
kinda stepped off the pedal towards the end of
Yeah,
the season.
yeah.
But I think they're doing all right.
Yeah.
Arne Slot's doing all right. He's doing better than
he's-
what we've got.
No, he's
bro.
doing really well, but performance-wise, they haven't been like Liverpool, but they've
They're
been
getting
getting
the
the
results.
results.
Yeah, that's the
it's,
main
a
thing.
different, it's a different style now, though, isn't it? It's not as
They're going to play. It's not as rock and roll
Yeah.
as
I
they
think
would say.
that
But-
loss against Forest is probably gonna.
But I think Liverpool be
teach
good.
them
I'll be
something.
real.
And
I'm
then
curious though
I
to
think
see
they
them,
will.
I think
to
they're
see
good.
them against Chelsea
They're only
and
conceded
see
2
them
goals.
against Arsenal. I'm curious to see how they
Why are
go.
you curious to see them against us?
But the thing about
Because
Liverpool,
honestly-
no
matter-
one in the top 6 has performed against us. Not one team.
Because you play
In the past, 2-3
you play
years.
the most negative football and rely on set pieces. That's why.
But no one at the end of the day, football is a thing of getting points and winning games.
It's hard to break down a team that just sits
No
with 2
one
banks
in
of
the
4.
top 6 has done us damage, barring the Aston Villa. But they're not classified, even though they did finish in
It
the top
doesn't
6. They're
matter
not classified as a top
because-
6.
It's hard to play against you. Agreed.
Yeah, we've handled Liverpool.
That's
we've
fine.
handled City.
That's
we've
fine.
handled Tottenham. We've handled United.
But
We've handled Chelsea.
but when it matters, you're still Arsenal, and you
What does that
will
mean?
somehow, somehow, somewhere,
You ain't got no backbone.
you'll let it go.
Yeah, we don't
You're talking
lose
about the league.
We don't lose the league to
Yeah, but
teams
you-
like you, man. We handle you, man. It's
You
little
mentioned
teams that
you
will do us
mentioned
damage.
the Liverpool Arsenal game. That's what you comment on. The
No,
league in general.
I know. I'm just saying I want to see Liverpool play against Arsenal and Chelsea. I want to see what they're
the
about.
Chelsea game will be a good game, I think.
I just want to see what
I
they're
think the
about.
Arsenal game will be just.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't see many games in which Arsenal drop points in general, apart from against the big teams.
Arsenal won't win the league.
We
this
don't
season.
drop points against
Won't
the big
or
teams.
will?
I think
Won't.
you do
I
this.
reckon it's the other
They
way
did
around.
drop
I reckon
points
they drop
against big
points.
teams
I
last
reckon
year.
they drop points against some small teams.
But
I don't think they do.
It's the small teams that
Can
damage us. Last year,
I
was
think
like
recently they've been
Fulham
really well with the
and
big
little
teams. Yeah,
teams like
West
that.
Ham.
yeah. But
Can I
Fulham,
ask-
Fulham and Forest this year, they're doing really well.
can I ask to Sean's
They
point?
beat Fulham for us.
Huh?
Because can I ask Sean's point? Sean's saying he doesn't think Arsenal will win the league. Jose and a lot of Arsenal fans think Arsenal will win the league.
No,
You're
this
both.
Jose and a lot of Arsenal fans. That's my
agree-
personal opinion, bro.
You both agree that Arsenal are solid defensively. Arsenal are good against big teams. Arsenal play decent. So what makes you think you won't win the
I
league?
think Arteta's way too cautious and controlled. He wants to be too controlled, right? I think against the better teams, so the Liverpools, Man City, obviously Chelsea's, that's about it really. But I don't think Arsenal are going to go and win enough games. I think we might get draws,
Right.
but I think we're going to win enough games. I think without Odegaard, I'll be real, it's worrying.
So sorry to interrupt you. My point now is you're saying City won't win the league.
I've got
So-
Liverpool winning the league this season.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Liverpool.
Okay.
Let's go.
I
Alright, cool.
got Salah. I got Salah getting it done.
All right, let's say yeah.
No.
What's your like? Let's say the top six quickly. Who do you think is gonna finish? We'll start with Sean, innit? What do you think? Who's gonna finish in the top six?
I've got Liverpool, Man City, Arsenal.
Is this in order or no?
This is in order.
Order has to
Okay.
be in order.
Chelsea,
Oh, okay. Mine's not in order.
Just say what you
Tottenham,
think. Just-
Newcastle. That's my top six.
Newcastle. Okay.
So Chelsea fourth.
Chelsea fourth, yeah.
H.
I say
Sorry, where did you have Arsenal?
Third.
Okay.
Third.
Because you man went mad at me for Chelsea take, but you're saying Arsenal third, Chelsea fourth. Anyway.
Yeah,
That's
Liverpool top is mad. I'm not gonna lie.
that's
you
fair.
think so?
That's
It's
fine.
his opinion, bro. It's
That's
a
fine.
wild one.
That's
bro.
fair.
Why do
top
you think?
right
Why do
now.
you think that's
They're
mad?
top right now.
But
You don't overreact on my opinion.
They're top right now.
Yeah.
No problem.
So,
I,
Six
Anyway,
games
go
this
on,
season.
carry on.
Hey, listen, we can only
Go
talk.
on.
I
we're
say.
on the
Let's
Premier
change.
League.
Yeah, I'll
do
tell
the
you my one.
sixes.
My
Yeah,
one's
yeah.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah. Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea, and then
Say Man United.
it's gonna be it can't be Man United.
Say Man United.
You don't even believe in
I
your
wish.
team.
Bro, it's not that I don't believe in my own team. It's realistic, bro.
Yeah.
So
We
I'll
got
come
rid of
in-
Ten Hag. I see.
I say-
you know.
I say-
Fifth and sixth now.
So I say Spurs and Newcastle.
Okay.
No Villa.
Do you know what? That's just thought about that now. I was gonna say, you know
Villa
what?
will
Villa
do
might
that.
have to creep in there ahead of Newcastle. I'm not gonna lie.
Jose.
Wait, who did I say?
My top six. Honestly, what I reckon will,
I ain't put Villa
will
in
be, and I reckon it will end like, I reckon it will be how the league is now, but it will be at the top. Liverpool and Arsenal will swap places. Arsenal will be
wait,
at
no,
the
your
top.
top
where's
six.
first? Who's first?
Arsenal will be
Arsenal
first.
Okay.
I reckon that battle for second will be very hard, but I reckon it's either I think Man City just clinch it over Liverpool. Liverpool have shown that toward the end they will crumble a little
So we
bit,
got Liverpool
and I reckon
third.
they'll do that
He's not
again.
respecting City, but yeah, go on.
Okay.
So it'll be City, Liverpool, and then this fourth, fifth, and sixth is the hardest. But I will say probably. I would still like to think that it's either going to be Newcastle or Aston Villa in that fourth or fifth place. Either way, doesn't really make a difference. And then sixth probably Tottenham. I
So
reckon Man United.
Wait,
If they
but you're saying fourth and fifth Villa, Newcastle, and then you're saying sixth Tottenham. So whoever you leave out of Newcastle and Villa, where do they go? Seventh.
no Villa and
He's got-
Newcastle
Fourth and fifth.
fourth
Oh,
and fifth.
my bad. Sorry.
Side note, let me.
So no, did you say Chelsea?
No Chelsea.
Alright.
in my
I
list.
don't know.
Chelsea
The
top
thing is,
six,
Chelsea
damn.
play very well, but once Cole Palmer's injured or something like that, or once they play against big teams and tough teams, like it's easy to. He plays phenomenally.
They've done well against.
And this
They've
time,
done
yeah.
alright against.
They've
big
done good
teams.
against City
Yeah.
as well.
I
They
reckon
lost,
Chelsea
but
in
they
a
done well
couple of years
against
will be a
City.
force, but
Chelsea?
right now they're
Yeah.
still
No,
not
they
going to be
didn't,
ready.
They done well
First
against
game of the
City.
season.
That was
I
a
think they're looking
below
alright
par
at the
performance.
At the most,
I
they
didn't
might
think they were
sneak
very
in
good.
fifth
As
or
in,
sixth or
It was
something
controlled,
like
Yeah, I
but
think they did
I
well.
thought
man.
I still think they were better last season.
It was their first game. New manager, new players. They done well.
Yeah, but
Damn,
City,
did you-
everybody was on
did you
holiday.
say your
Go
order?
on, sorry.
Did you say your order?
Let's
I
not
didn't say my order.
deviate. Go on.
Yeah.
I don't know who's winning the league.
So based off what's going on at the moment, what do you
It
think?
depends. If City buy a 6, then I'm still going City. But
If they don't,
if they don't, I think Arsenal win it.
okay. So
So
Arsenal
let's
first,
assume they don't.
City second.
So like he said,
Bruno G.
Bruno G.
I
for
think
that.
he's going
That's
there.
unrealistic,
He's
bro.
not gonna go.
I think he's good.
I
But
don't
as
think
in,
that's unrealistic.
In Jan.
in Newcastle, not sending them in Jan. If they bought Bruno G, they win the league, and they win it comfy. But
Jeez.
Bruno G's that guy.
Boy, I'm Los is happy. He finally said
Bro.
something. That's
Hey.
credible,
But
man.
I'm
Credible,
assuming they don't buy
man.
anyone. They want to get. They try to get through to the end of the season. So I go Arsenal, City, Liverpool, Spurs, Villa, Chelsea.
Chelsea 6th.
I don't think Villa.
You ain't got Tottenham over Chelsea. I know you don't. Not in your heart.
I do.
You ain't got Tottenham over Chelsea.
I do.
Timo
After
Werner,
today.
bro. Bagsman for him.
Loso, what's yours? What's
Spurs won a
yours?
trophy this year.
Mine's
No, they won't.
City,
No, they won't.
Liverpool.
Spurs won a trophy.
Nah, actually, nah. I'm thinking about it now.
So he said
nah.
City.
Go
He's trying to
for
find an
mine.
Arsenal fan.
Oh, let Loso speak. Let Loso speak.
Hey, let him
man.
go.
City. I don't know though.
Yeah, it's too early, but obviously we'll revisit this app. and
After
we'll
10
see.
games, I'll tell you.
Yeah, we'll see what we think.
City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, Tottenham.
This guy say Chelsea win the league.
Did I say Chelsea will win the league? I
They
said
said
Chelsea will be
finish
above
above
Arsenal.
somehow.
Yeah, that's what he did say.
Okay.
City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal,
Yeah.
Tottenham, Newcastle. I think Villa just miss out.
I think Villa miss out.
Villa better than Newcastle.
Jose,
They
what do you
haven't
think?
convinced me this season.
What do you think of him putting Arsenal fourth?
Villa are way better than
Villa,
Opinion.
Villa haven't convinced
Everyone's
you this
allowed
season.
their opinion.
Yeah.
They're
I
way
reckon
better
it might.
than Newcastle.
I mean, his opinion sounds the wildest because I don't understand how you can see a team performing at this level for 2 years and then suddenly they're gonna fall off to fourth.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. But it's the same man that told us Haaland would score 10 goals.
Happened
So
to-
can you
happened
really
to-
take this man's opinion?
Happened to
Listen,
Liverpool.
Alright, cool. Speaking on Haaland,
Yeah.
yeah.
Injuries though.
Speaking on Haaland, damn yeah.
Mad
Listen.
injuries.
Can I just say to that take here? Yes, the take was wild. I said 10 goals, cool. But the figure was way off, obviously. My point was, I thought Haaland wouldn't come in and just like
And
fit
cook.
in seamlessly to the City team. Because I thought Haaland's play is
But
way
I gotta be
different
honest with you.
to
These man could
how
sign
City
Chris.
play.
Man City could sign Chris Wood. He's gonna bang
Obviously
about 40
not,
goals a
because
season.
no, it doesn't work like
I
that.
know 40, but he's gonna get at least 20.
No,
They
because
had
the
the boy. They
amount
had
they're
the
giving
boy
you on the
Jesus
plate,
there.
some
Boy
real-
Jesus
Antonio
there.
man
said
are
he
really
scored
giving you a
20
lot on the
goals.
plate.
Jesus
Maybe
scored
30
Jesus
goals for
weren't
City.
starting a lot.
I think he's chatting
But
shit.
he's scoring.
Mikel
He's
Antonio.
shit.
Mikel Antonio.
Because anyone who
I
plays
wouldn't
in that
say-
City
nah,
team
Mikel
scores
Antonio
goals.
chatting
He's not
shit.
scoring 40.
Mikel Antonio tried to say he scored 30 at City. I was like, nah.
Yeah. Well, you think he's chatting shit?
Of course he's chatting shit.
Who, Michel Antonio?
Mikel Antonio, you think he scored 30 playing for Man City?
I reckon
not? I
whoever
reckon
plays
he
for Man
scored-
City
I reckon he
scores.
scored
Because you're
20.
gonna
Bro,
score.
that's the
Let's
dumbest
say this,
take
yeah?
in
Let's
the
say
world.
this.
Gabriel
bro.
Jesus scored like 17.
But he
Bro,
was
he scores
starting a lot.
17
Yes, he
for
was
West Ham.
starting.
He
He
scores
was
that 17
starting
for
a
West
lot.
Ham.
He was
You don't
always
think he's
sub.
scoring 30?
No,
thing.
he is not scoring
Bro.
30
Bro,
goals from you're
if you
taking
score,
the piss.
let's say if you
You're
score
taking-
about
doesn't
15
work
goals
like
on
that,
your ones,
bro.
yeah, for your team. If you score 15 goals on your ones for your team, and Man City, you're gonna get an extra 15 goals
Bro,
because they're giving
why-
you salad sauce.
So why are man
They're giving you
signing
two
Haaland
inside the
then
box.
when anyone can fit into
because
that
Haaland
role
is a
and just
guarantee
score?
of goal finishing ability.
Well, you're saying Chris Wood could score 20.
No, he's chatting shit about Chris Wood.
Chris Wood
course
scored
he
20
is.
in a Man City.
You think Mikel Antonio
Hey,
scored
you're on the
30
topic.
goals?
You might say I have bad takes.
Alright, cool.
You might say I
Hey,
have
we've got
bad
on topic,
takes.
yeah.
Without them,
Listen. Stay on topic, yeah.
I just want to know, Mikel
listen,
Antonio, you're not scoring 30.
Hey, damn it. Regarding Haaland, yeah. Do you think, he's gonna win Ballon d'Or this season?
No.
Shit striker.
no.
Shit striker.
Wait. Do you think
This season,
this the end of the year? Do you think he will win
No.
Ballon d'Or
if City win like all the trophies, but
No.
otherwise no.
by the end of the? I'm talking about this year. End of this
Talking
year.
about this Ballon d'Or
Yeah.
now.
Of course he's not winning this.
Why
Ballon
not?
d'Or.
Who's gonna
This
win
current
it?
Ballon d'Or,
It's based
Vinicius
on
has
last
got that.
season.
Yeah. So who you
Yeah,
gonna
so
say?
treble
So it's
winners.
gonna
That's
go
got
to-
a point.
That's what I'm trying to
winners,
say.
that's
They
what
weren't
he's
treble winners
saying.
last
They didn't win a
season.
treble
That was
last
the
year.
year
Oh, no, that was the
the
year
year
before.
before.
Sorry,
Go on.
apologies.
It's gonna go to Vinicius.
Or Rodri.
No,
God willing.
it's got maybe Rodri.
God willing, Rodri.
Yeah, because
That's
Rodri
it, God
won
willing.
the Euros, but it's
It'll
not
probably
going to
be
Haaland.
Vinicius.
It's going.
Do you know what's
Cool.
the crime?
Just for a fact,
Do
it's
you
going to
think?
Vinicius.
Do you think Haaland got robbed the year before then?
Of course he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
I
year
think
they
he
gave
got
it to
robbed.
I can't.
I don't see how you get better season than that.
Yeah, I agree with you.
treble
Yeah,
and
first
50
season
goals.
in treble.
I
bare
agree
goals.
with you,
Of course
but
he got
Striker.
I
That
can't.
kind
Who
of
gave it
striker
to?
should
Who
never
gave it
win.
to?
That kind of striker
Messi.
should never win
Fraud.
Ballon d'Or.
I can't give
Fraud.
Ballon
I don't know
d'Or
if-
to
do you
a
know what?
man who
He's a
is
fraud,
not
man.
a footballer.
You're moving mad.
No, hey,
But
let
I'm
me tell you.
gonna
Let me
say
just tell you.
this.
Let me just say something here. Let me say he's a baller. 100% he's a
Who?
baller. Yeah, Messi. Yeah, but this is when I tell you
Oh,
things change.
no,
Let me just
here
tell
we
you.
go.
Yeah, let me just say something. He's a baller. I saw him. Yeah, handball against. You see that handball against thing?
So what?
Netherlands.
He grabbed the ball like
So
he's Michael
what?
Jordan. Yeah, and then he didn't even get booked.
So
Okay.
what?
All right, cool. Let me tell you
What does
another
that
time in the
mean?
semi-final. Yeah, the referee said
All
to him.
the penalties
The referee
they gave
said to him,
yeah,
"Yo,
he's gifted.
He said that this is a yellow,
But I'm not,
give me your
because
shirt.
you missed the final. He
Okay.
said, give me the shirt, and it's done. It's squashed.
What, man?
So,
that's
Bro, that's
So
not
wait,
happening
so
to any
he's no
other
longer the
player.
greatest
I'm
because
not
of that?
saying that he's a great player. I'm just saying it's set
you know
up
what?
to him for him to win the
I will
Ballon
say
d'Or
this,
or the World
I'll
Cup.
say
whatever.
this, yeah.
That's
A
not
lot
happening to any
of
other
men
player.
have said this, and I fully agree with it. A lot of football men have said
That's
it
not
as
happening to
well.
Ronaldo.
Henny,
They see Ronaldo, that's not happening.
H, let me land on this one because it goes with your point. At the end of the day, the Ballon d'Or is not really always about who's the best football player of the year. It's a popularity contest.
Yeah.
Thierry Henry should have won it that year where he did the phenomenal thing or whatever. He
But what did
scored
he win?
20
He didn't win
goals,
nothing,
20
man.
things. He won the league.
He should
Yeah,
have.
He did
man.
things, but then Nedved got it and he
Yeah,
didn't
he
do
should
it.
have.
It's not about who's the best. It's a popularity thing.
Should give Lewandowski as well.
And yeah, Lewandowski missed out on his one. So
no,
it's like
wait,
that.
I can't lie to you. That's
Haaland
the
should
biggest
win. If
robbery.
you
That's the
talk
biggest
about
robbery.
who's the best
Haaland should
player
have won it that year.
in the
Yeah,
year
he should've won it.
individually, Haaland was by
No,
far
no,
the
Cap.
best player individually.
What, that year?
By far, he was the
You
best
can't, you
individually.
can't say Haaland the best because he scored the most goals. Because then you're
He won a
cancelling out.
He won a
treble.
treble and scored-
He was
he-
instrumental
so did Messi
in
play with
winning
the
that
treble.
treble.
But he's the
He
main
was
reason why they won it.
instrumental in winning that
So
treble.
was Rodri.
Wait,
So
so,
was De
so you
Bruyne.
think Rodri should have won it that
So
year?
was
So was
De
De Bruyne.
Bruyne.
You can't say Haaland
So
just because he
was
scored the most
Silva.
goals. Then you're cancelling out defenders or midfielders.
I agree.
At the end of the day, it's
But
a striker.
you can't say,
It's a
you
striker's
can't say that the
award,
Ballon
man.
d'Or just has to go to the best football because we know it's not about being the best footballer.
That's fine, but
Because if it
Haaland-
was,
Haaland should
Messi
win it
would
over
have won
Rodri,
it
in my
every
opinion.
year for the last 20 years.
It's a striker's award, man. We've got like what, one goalie, Yev Leshin or something like that, who's won it. A couple defenders.
Nah,
who-
it's an attacker's
It's an
reward,
attacker's award
100%.
when you
Defenders who have won
got
it.
the likes of Messi, Ronaldo,
Cannavaro.
Kaká,
Yeah.
Ronaldinho.
Yeah,
Not when you got this caliber of
you're
player.
right. You're absolutely
It's an
right.
attacker's.
So who should have won it?
Trophy.
When last season,
Last season.
I would have given it to Rodri.
He doesn't even
Taking the
believe that.
piss, bro.
We know
He
he
doesn't
No, I would
doesn't.
have given it to Rodri. Wait, we're talking
he
about
doesn't.
Rodri who scored the winner in the Champions League final.
Agreed.
We're talking about Rodri who was ever present in the league.
But
still
I know
don't
in
think
your
Haaland
heart,
won it.
I still don't
Why
think it should have
not?
been.
I know in your heart you don't
You
believe
can't say
that.
Haaland should have won it because he scored the most goals.
Well,
Give it
course
to
you
KDB then.
Give it to KDB.
Or give it to
How?
Phil
He
Foden.
scored 55,
But then
66 goals, bro.
That's not a fair comparison to other
Do
players.
you know
great
why? Do you
strikers.
know why? Do you know what? This is the reason why.
You give it to
You're not
KDB,
deep
by
in
the
the
way.
why Haaland should have won it.
I'm not even
because he
saying
came in his first season into
No,
the
we're not doing
Premier League.
narratives.
Yeah, it's the stats and stuff like that. They make it point.
Statman
His
damn.
first
stuff like
season,
that.
in
Don't
his
listen to
first
stats.
season, he comes to the Premier League. He breaks the goal scoring records
He does.
in his first season. He wins basically everything that's available to win, except for what, Carabao Cup or something like that, which Liverpool won or something like that. So he won everything else.
No, he should have won
Everything
it.
else.
I can't lie.
He
did-
and
who did they- who
hold
did
on,
they beat in the FA Cup
hold on.
final?
I'm not finished.
Who did they beat in the FA
I'm
Cup
not
final?
finished. I can't
United.
remember. United, yeah, they
Gundogan
beat
double.
United. Gundogan
Okay.
with the
No,
dirty
carry
goal.
on then,
50.
carry on then.
And then also, he was hired. His job was, we are hiring him for what reason? Because we need the Champions League.
Fair.
And he brought the Champions League
Oh.
to them.
I don't think
He brought it.
He bought it. That's
I don't
what
think
he didn't play very well in the final and this and that, whatever.
the
But
semi-final.
he
What about
was
the final-
bought-
what about the final
he-
in the FA
He was
Cup?
bought for a job and he did his job.
To me, it sounds like he
He
only
was
done
bought
one
for his job
thing.
and he did his job.
To me, it sounds like
just like Salah was bought to bring Liverpool back the Premier League, but Salah managed to bring Liverpool back the Champions League.
I don't think Salah was brought back to do that. I think they bought Salah and he exceeded expectations, bro.
He exceeded
Definitely
expectations so
Yeah,
far.
I
They
don't
won
think they bought
Champions
him.
League.
To me,
Bro, they bought him from Roma.
They wanted
That's
him
how
to
you
win.
know Dammy's right.
Bro, they wanted to win the league. Klopp
They
made
bought
it
him from
very
Roma,
clear.
bro.
Klopp wanted
Bro,
to win the league. He was
Salah was
killing
not
it at Roma.
signed
and
as
He
their
was killing it at
saviour, bro.
Fiorentina
That's his
before
first year
that.
killing
They
it at
wanted to win
Roma.
the
He's
league.
just gonna come and
So
be a
they went and bought
superstar.
Virgil van
No
Dijk
one
and
thought he was gonna be a
Alisson.
superstar.
And then they
thought
bought
Salah was gonna
Salah
be a superstar.
because they wanted to win the league and they won Champions League and then they
You're
won the league
waffling,
after.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
To
You
your,
are
to your,
waffling,
wait,
bro.
wait, just
Bro,
to what
you
you
can
said
look at
though.
When they
You
bought
look at
Salah
video.
and Mane,
Klopp
let me
talks
say
about
something.
it.
When they
Klopp
bought
talks
Salah
about
and
it.
They
Mane,
bought
Klopp
Salah
talks about
because
it.
they
Klopp
thought
didn't want Salah. What are you
bro,
talking
when they
about?
bought Salah,
He wanted Julian Brand. He
Hey,
wanted
he
Julian
wanted
bro,
Brand.
when they brought
Julian
Salah
Brand
and
shit.
Mane,
Julian Brand's
he's gonna
trash.
say, oh yeah, they
Julian
knew
Brand's
what
trash.
they wanted from Mane. No one knew. Alex Ferguson was gonna buy Mane, and I thought, what the fuck? Why are we gonna
No,
sign
Mane
this
was
guy?
quality, but nobody
No,
knew how good he was going to
That's
be.
the
That's
same
fair.
with
fair.
Salah.
That's
Same with
fair.
Salah.
No,
If
no,
anything,
no,
Mane
no.
was better.
We knew how good Salah was going to be because he was killing at
No.
Fiorentina and they went Roma and he was murdering it at Roma.
Bro.
Define murdering.
He scored hella goals. That's when
No, he
how
did
many?
not.
How many?
Go
He
look
scored
at
got like
15
I think he got
goals for
17,
Roma.
yeah.
What are you
And then he
talking
got and
about?
how many assists?
Like 12?
And how and in
That's
your
not
first
that's
season
not
is that not
34 in the
murdering it?
That's not
That was his
34 in the
first
Premier
season.
League.
Is that
That's
not
why I like
murdering
him,
it?
'cause he
Is
actually
that not
watches
murdering it in
them
your
games.
first season?
15 goals in Serie A does not translate to 34 goals in the Premier League.
Exactly.
What are
Is
you
that
talking
not
about?
remembering it in your first
No.
season.
It accumulates.
He had been prolific at Fiorentina the season before that. He'd been prolific at Fiorentina the
Again,
season after
define
that.
prolific. Salah at no stage.
Fiorentina were trash and he was scoring bare goals non-stop.
By trash, you mean what? 7th in Serie A? That's not
No,
trash.
they be finishing fucking. They're mid-table.
they were
team.
7th.
They're like a palace.
Seventh.
Team that's never going down,
7th.
but they're never going up.
7th.
Wait. Just quickly, just to get back to the Ballon d'Or.
Hmm.
It sounds like you're just praising Haaland based on what he done in the league. The FA Cup he weren't great, and the Champions League finals and
They
semi-finals
scored
he
bare
weren't
goals
great.
in all of them.
In the How many goals did he score in the
But
in the
The FA
Champions
Cup,
League?
he
It weren't
scored
like
bare
a.
goals, bro.
I don't think Holland should have
Double
won
bare
it.
goals. Double
But-
figures. He
Normal.
scored bare goals, bro.
But
Rodri's
Sean,
the best player in that team.
But
I
it don't-
hear you,
as you
but-
said, it's a
You
popularity
can't-
thing. It
Most
doesn't go
important,
to
I don't know,
midfielders. It don't
Most
go to
I
important.
hear you,
midfielders.
but you can't go and say because of 2-3 games in a whole season, man can't have a Ballon d'Or because he didn't perform well in the final or the semi-final. If he's performed
Overall.
well
No,
that's not his
consistently,
point.
'Cause
That's
His
the whole
point,
point.
is, his point is that
It's an
Rodri
overall.
is City. Well, he thinks Rodri is City's best player. I disagree. I think it's probably KDB.
Right.
But if you look at
In
if we're
2024.
going to go for the league, every game Rodri didn't play, they dropped points in. So his argument is valid. I just don't think for that particular season, because obviously this season, I actually would argue maybe he should win a Ballon d'Or. For that particular season, I don't think you should give it to a less offensive player.
No, that's fair. I'm just saying I wouldn't just give it to Haaland because he scored that amount of goals.
I agree.
because of all the
And
records
I-
he broke.
and
I
the
think,
idea
I
that
think that's what it's become
He broke
though.
one record.
So
that
wait,
was the
so-
league.
so wait,
He
so
broke
who
the
They
league
won in
record.
Champions
Wait.
League and he bought that. He delivered. They said we're
Yeah,
buying
I
him for
agree,
Champions
yeah.
League, and then he came and he got them Champions
So who do
League.
you think should have won it last year? Then? Do you agree it was Messi then?
No.
I think it's Haaland.
Definitely
It's
not
Haaland.
Messi.
Okay, but you just said you shouldn't give it to him because of the goals and that.
No, he's saying he agrees with Sean's points to a point. Like,
I agree. Yeah, I agree with
Alright,
that.
so this
I
year,
heard he's got
so
a
this
point.
year, so this year, who you lot thinking? Let's start with Loso. Who are you thinking?
I'll be real. I think the caliber of players for Ballon d'Or is horrible and it's mad, but probably Vinicius, just because there's no one else really.
For me, Rodri.
Vinny Jr. He won Champions League. He played well. He scored.
I watched
He's
that
been
guy in Copa
prolific for
America.
about 3 or 4
Dead.
years.
Yeah, I know. I see your tweets.
Go watch
you're
him.
not
Go
rating
watch him play for Brazil.
Yeah,
Dead.
Brazil.
Yeah,
was,
but-
Brazil's
But
dead.
Neymar
Brazil's
Neymar
dead.
was good, but like
No,
I mean, he's
don't
good.
do
He's
that.
good, but broski, like when he goes to Brazil, it's not like.
I will
it's not the
say
same
this.
result.
That's
Brazil's
a
the
naughty
best
thing
Yes, he
to
is.
say.
Wait.
Go watch the previous Copper. Best player on the
No,
pitch, including
I'm not
Messi.
saying that, but I'm just saying to you, if when he does have bad games for Brazil, it's you let it slide because of this
What bad
the
games
caliber
for
of players.
Brazil?
Well, she's every
Wait,
game
the
had a
World
good
Cup was
game.
last year, no?
Yeah.
Okay.
She says no bad games.
I just want to say one thing.
Yeah, but he scored like 100 goals.
Yeah, that's what.
I think it's a crime that
People score
Vinny
goals, man, that's your
is
job.
probably going to win the Ballon d'Or and he's going to win it and Neymar's not going to have a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to
I
say.
think that's
It's a
mad.
vial, bro.
I think
Is it a
that's-
vial?
I think it's mad.
This is what I
Neymar
say.
should have
See
won it.
Vinny?
Neymar should have won it 1 year. Messi won it as well, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
probably.
Yeah, he
But
should have
that's
won
what
it.
happens. That Messi
He should have
Ronaldo
won
is
it.
mad.
That's what I'm trying to
One
tell you.
thing-
I don't know.
So are we going? What do we go based
Ball
on?
out,
Because
but
Vinny
fraud.
for years has been very prolific. For years he's been providing assist and goals. The year that
When you
Benzema
say
won it,
for years-
Vinny could have also won it. The year that Benzema won it, he won everything, and he provided Benzema with a lot of those assists.
Benzema was way better. than
Nah.
Yeah,
Benzema
but I'm
deserved
saying
to
he was
win
way
that
better.
one.
I
Deserved
never
to
said.
win
I
that.
said he
But
could.
anyway, who do you think is going to win
could've.
this season?
He said
said it,
Vinny.
Vinny.
It's not who I think. Vinny's winning it.
Yeah, Vinny is going to win.
Vinny.
I don't think he.
Rodri.
I think
can't lie.
Rodri.
I'm torn between the two. I think it could go either way.
No,
I'm not a Vinny
Vinny's gonna
fan,
win it.
But I think Vinny has. He's got a chance of winning it, and I think Rodri has as well. What do you
On
think?
here, sure.
I got Rodri.
What do you think?
I got Rodri. I think Rodri's the best
That's
player
it. So
in the
Rodri-
world.
Rodri, all right,
You
cool.
love Rodri.
No problem.
I think he's
Remember we
amazing,
had
bro.
a little
I think
thing in
Bruno
the group
G.
chat.
You think
off,
Bruno
he's
G's the best player in the world?
He's on Rodri's level.
No,
Pardon?
no.
He's
I
on
think Bruno G's
Rodri's
on
level.
Rodri's level.
That's fine, but I'm saying I think Rodri is
Creative-wise,
the best player in the
he's
world.
But you said something on Twitter really, which stuck with me, that Bruno G needs to leave Newcastle and needs to go to like a top team.
Yeah,
I wouldn't
because
leave. I
A
wouldn't
team
leave.
that's gonna challenge for the title.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
but
leave.
a team that also like challenges him like on a technical level. Because when he plays for Newcastle, it's all about just passion. So he's just
I think
running
Newcastle,
around.
but I think Newcastle are in a techie kind of situation because they can't really progress the team because of
Eddie Howe.
financial fair play. Like they're trying to. Apparently, they have to sell Isaac or
But this
Bruno
is
G
why-
this summer.
This is why I think
It's
Bruno G
difficult,
might go
but
as well.
I
I
personally
think give it
believe
2 more seasons. They should be able to start
Yeah.
spending properly. I would stay if I was him.
whoever's he's not gonna stay.
Why
he's gonna
waste
go over
your
the next
time,
2 years.
though?
Whoever
who you going
Bruno
to?
G goes
City.
to wins the league for a very long time.
Yeah, I agree.
I
If he
with
goes
disagree.
to Arsenal will win the league.
I
If he
agree
goes
with
to
I disagree.
Man
But I think he
well,
goes City.
If he goes City,
Why,
I
no,
agree.
we don't
why
win
would you
nothing
not
from
go
him.
Not coming
City?
to us.
Why would
No,
you
I
not
would
go
go
City?
City, but I'm saying first of all, City would have to buy. Would have to be interested in him.
Which
They
they
are
are.
interested.
But let's say he doesn't go City and he goes to another team. What's the point of going to another team?
Depends who that team is.
That's
Any
I
team
agree.
other
with
than
you.
He can only go to
Arsenal.
City or Arsenal in the
if
Premier
it's
League.
Arsenal,
He could only
I
go
think
to
he
City, or
I
maybe
think he takes
Liverpool.
Arsenal to the
but
next level.
I wouldn't-
Because the problem. Remember,
he
we
does,
had
he
this whole
does,
conversation
he
about Declan Rice.
I think
That's
he's
what they
cold.
want Rice to be. Is him.
Yeah.
That's what they want him to be.
I wouldn't
Rice
go
not
if
gonna
If
be
Rice
there.
was as good as
G.
Bruno
I
G on the
guarantee
ball,
Bruno
he
G
would have won
comes.
the league
Rice
last
is
year.
not around
I don't think
anymore.
Bruno G
Chill
goes to
out.
Arsenal. Arsenal start winning
Bruno
Premier League
G
like
goes,
that.
bruv,
I don't think that
Partey
happens.
leaves,
As
bruv.
cold as I think
Yeah,
he
but
is.
Bruno,
Yeah, but
Partey's
Partey
legs
needs
better
to
than
go.
Rice though.
Partey
Partey
legs
needs to
have
go.
Huh?
He needs to go.
Partey's
Partey's
legs
done.
have gone.
Yeah, but that's what Bruno G
His
will
contract's
come in.
even up this summer. This
he's
season.
leaving.
His legs
He's
are
leaving.
right.
They'll
Just
play
let him
Bruno
go,
G.
innit?
Odegaard.
They'll
Let him go, yeah.
His
And
legs have
Rice.
gone. But you got Mikel
Yours-
Marino
yours
in
are
it, so like
That would be it. That would be done.
Arsenal aren't
With those
buying
three man
Bruno
in
G.
there.
Fair enough.
Well, we
Maybe
tried to
Rice
get
is
him
gonna
before
be-
and we
Yeah, but
failed,
it
and he
costs
went
too
to
much money is the
Newcastle.
point.
Who?
Newcastle charge 100 million for him.
Do you know?
No,
If
no,
I'm
no.
we should have got him
Bruno
instead
G,
of
Well, they spent
Declan Rice.
100 million. They spent 100 million on Declan Rice.
Yeah, and because of that 100 million, they
I
can't
believe
another
Declan
100
Rice
million.
is worth the
And
money.
because they've done that,
Oh, behave yourself, man.
But-
You're saying stuff to be controversial. Declan
No,
Rice
man.
worth 100 million pounds.
Bro, he
Bro,
loves
that's the price
Arsenal,
of football
bro.
players now.
No,
man.
it's not.
Players
No,
like
it's
Aaron
not.
Cook.
because of that,
You
Bruno
guys
G
paid
gave 160
50 mil for
or something
Zerk. Is he
stupid
worth
like that.
50 mil?
He
You
loves
guys paid
Arsenal,
72
bro.
for Razmataz. Is he worth 72?
He's a striker,
You guys
though.
paid what? What did you pay for Anthony?
He's
Is
a
Anthony
striker.
worth even a quarter of
100
that?
They're all
million.
attackers,
We've
though.
never spent 100
For a
million on a player.
central
What did you
midfielder.
spend for
Not
Anthony?
even a
We've never
central
spent
midfielder.
100
What
million.
did you
Never.
spend for
It was
Anthony?
80 or 90 mil.
Euros.
We've never spent 100 mil.
What did you
Technicality.
spend
It
for
was
Anthony?
euros. 100
But we've
million
never spent 100
100
mil. We're the only
mil.
team in the top 6 that's spent 100
What did
mil.
you spend for Anthony?
Give me 100 million
80 or
euros.
something.
All right, now
See
listen
what
to
I can
this,
do
yeah?
with it.
Let's wrap up. You spent 80 for Anthony, yeah? Anthony ain't on the level of Mohamed Kudus. Anthony ain't
That's
on the level of
egregious. It is an egregious
Jared
signing,
Bowen.
though.
And these men are all fucking like 12
Let me
mil.
just say
Man
something.
United
Yeah?
fan
I'm
will
gonna say
disagree.
something.
But
Yeah?
why
We
am
used
I
to always
arguing
grow.
about
We used to always
Anthony? We
grow.
all agree
Hey, we
it's
used to always grow
egregious.
Nicolas
My
Pepe.
point
Yeah.
is money
We used to always
plays are very
grow
expensive
Nicolas Pepe. But I just want to say, yeah, his stats is way better than Jack Grealish.
Who?
Nicolas Pepe. He
Yeah.
spent 80, whatever.
Yeah, but
Everyone used
it's
to grow
one of
you.
them.
Remember, we used to grow you
When
about
you're
that.
winning, when you're
He's way
successful,
better
no
than
one
Grealish,
cares.
bro.
He scored.
When
He
you're
made
winning,
sure
no
he
one
got an
cares.
FA
When you're
Cup.
successful and winning, no one
Because he
cares.
plays his part, Grealish, to a certain
Oh,
extent.
allow it, man. I
He
think-
might have been.
Same way Bernardo, bro. Bernardo don't put up numbers, but he plays his part.
Bernardo
Yeah,
is
Bernardo
way better,
plays
bro.
different to Grealish.
Yeah.
No, no,
100%.
I'm not comparing
My point
him and
is-
Grealish.
But if
I'm
that
saying
was
that
Pogba, if that was
he
Pogba
plays
now,
his
there
part.
would be
He plays
grilling
his
him. But
part.
it's Jack,
Without
so
putting
it's
up
calm.
numbers.
I'll allow Grealish. That's not an issue for me.
There's that
But
rare at Aston
the
Villa
whole point
who
of
doesn't get
Declan
goals or
Rice-
assists, and he's incredible.
Who's that?
Aaron Rodgers.
Ah,
He's
he's cold.
incredible.
Ah, really?
But he doesn't
Morgan.
get goals or
Aaron
assists.
Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers, whatever.
The
What's
NFL
his name?
player.
What's his name? Aaron Morgan, whatever, bro.
Morgan Rodgers, yeah.
I don't know that.
He's
bro,
cold.
like
I
that.
rate him.
But I know he's
searched him up
incredible.
where they got him from.
Scored
City.
today.
He's from City.
Nah.
Is he? Okay, that makes sense.
Oh yeah,
But the
he's
point
signed from
is-
Middlesbrough. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
from
signed from
Middlesbrough, yeah.
Middlesbrough.
Crazy.
Name me any
But they took him
other
from West Brom.
holding midfielder
City took him
worth
from West
100
Brom.
million
Yeah,
pounds.
you're right. Because you only went.
Yeah,
Even
yeah,
Rodri,
yeah.
what if Rodri moved for
Now,
like
now he would be worth 100. Rodri.
100
Man
bucks.
City deals are
Hey,
different.
Rice is
They
not
do
worth 100. Rice,
different
yeah,
deals.
at best I'm giving you 60 mil.
Maximum. And even that.
So name me other players who are way better than him who are worth this money besides
There's
Bruno
plenty,
G and
bro.
Rodri.
We've got
No,
time
that's
for
it.
that.
Well,
You have
We've
time.
got 30
Name me
seconds.
five.
Pogba.
Name me three more.
Can
Pogba.
I give you? Can I give you?
Pogba.
Can I give you a Declan Rice comparison
Pogba.
in terms of like the play
Don't.
style, ability?
Don't do it.
Amadou or Nana.
Yeah,
Cold.
he's right though.
They
And that's
are
the-
effectively the
His
same
name
player.
is AM24. He's a
That's
rapper.
cheeky.
Search him up.
They are effectively
Ronaldo
the same
don't
player.
Ronaldo don't do it.
AM24.
Fair
bro.
enough.
He's got Andre Onana.
Amadou can't put. I said it the other day.
No,
Andre
Andre,
Nana's
sorry,
better on the
Amadou.
ball than Amadou.
See when they-
Amadou can't
hey,
pass.
see when they put him. Hey,
Declan Rice.
Yeah, Declan
I
Rice.
said my name's not
Hey,
Andre.
yeah,
He's Andre.
Hey, Andre,
That was
Andre.
funny, yeah, that was funny.
He's like, who's even Andre? That's not my name, bro. Yeah. Anyway, let's wrap up there, man. That's Ballon GT first episode. You get me? We got Jose.
Bear with us, we're learning.
Dammy, you get me? Learning.
I'll
We
be
got
dressed
Sean,
differently next
Big
time,
H,
don't
you get me? Loso.
Right.
Yeah, we're out. So next week we'll be back. You get me? Ballon G. Bow.
Episode 1. Enjoy that.